What is up with the squad? It's Seth, your favorite auntie with Uncle Tendencies, and my nephew. Welcome to HDiiTV. And you know what?
Rocking with your fam. Opera in effect.
Lord Opera on a Monday, baby. Let's get the energy up. What's good? Coming in the building. I need y'all to hit the like, hit the like and the share. They both right there. Hit share 5 times. Push it out. Let them know we in here. On both platforms. Both platforms. Come on in here. What's good? Nephew, what's happening?
Man, you know, we had a great show yesterday and then covered the game, pissed off still about the game, but hey, tip your hat off to Minnesota. They showed championship DNA. And I took the fam out to the movies, went to go see Jurassic World. The nieces, they loved it. I'm the best uncle right now in the world until they try to ask me for money. Then I got to tell them, not today, but I get you some next week.
Hey, I hear you. So let me. Okay, so I'm seeing the theme here. I'm a big movie person. So Sunday afternoon movie day, is that family movie day? I'm seeing a pattern.
For me, I'm finna start it back because just want to be around my family before my nieces get old enough to do what they got to do and forget about all us. But it's something I do. I like to go to the movies Sunday, and then on my other channel, I talk about the movies and all of that, what I seen, what I don't, because I don't like listening when people tell me about a movie, because somebody will say this movie was trash, and you watch it, you like, I mean, I liked it. I was entertained. It kept my attention for these 2 hours of this hour and a half. So that's what it is. Family time is Sunday night after you dealt with all the bullshit during the week. It's good to ease your mind.
I can dig it. I like it. So the movie I saw recently. So going to the movies is one of my favorite things to do. I haven't done it in a while. I haven't done it.
Right.
Just go to the theater. I like to really go sit in the theater. But the most I gotta ask you this. I saw Sinners. Did you see Sinners? That's the most recent movie I've seen.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah,
okay.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
It's me and you.
Hold on.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Don't worry about nobody else say.
I love the cinematography of it, like the beautiful look. I love how it was. I just don't like Ryan Coogler. I just don't like him, and this is why. I just think he goes along with so many of our worst instead of showing the best of us. Like I didn't like the ending. I just didn't like it. I felt like it should have been the black girl and Michael B living at the end instead of the white girl and then Michael B. Is like,
so
I don't know. I didn't like that part of it.
I felt like it was a message.
Yeah.
What I felt like in the movie was it was about our culture being stripped from us and then kind of used sold, you know, like you see our music and stuff sold off, but then you also had this weird religious aspect where it was like, you know, so it was a lot of messages going in there, and the movie was okay until it got to the vampire part. It was just like,
yeah.
It was like, oh gosh, come on, bro. Like that's where me and Ryan go bad every time. It'd be a good movie, and then he gotta have he gotta
throw something in there to throw it off. Like,
so it's like, okay, because the movie was real serious to me, and I was into it. And then we got to the vampire part, and I'm the type on a horror movie, I crack up, so I'm laughing. And you're not supposed to be laughing on that part. So I just wanted to know. I just watched that one recently, so
I mean, it was good, but me and Ryan Coogler be beefing because I just don't like the tropes he put in the movie, and then like it'll be good, and then he got to add this trope where it's like, why? Like the movie was great. It was great.
He always got a message, and I respect that. That's just
absolutely. Like listen,
it's his creation, so
it's cool. You know, I tell him you're welcome to the barbecue. Auntie said you're okay today, so you can come in today.
You know me, I'm the same one who y'all can beat me up in the chat. I've never watched Wakanda all the way through.
You talking about the second one?
The first one. I go to sleep every time, nephew.
Oh, you talking about Black Panther, the first one?
Sleep.
No, what made me upset about the movie was they made Michael B. Jordan this bad person when I didn't think he was bad. I didn't think Killmonger was bad. Like, that's the type of shit that I be on that he was on. So that was my favorite character. I'm on that shit where I just walk up like, look, man, we getting unalived out here, and y'all over here chilling in this nice little kingdom with all your jewels on. Like, why ain't rise up yet? You know what I'm saying? I'm on that type of time. I'm with Killmonger. I was Killmonger all the way. You know what I'm saying? And everybody got mad at me, like, man, but T'Challa, look, man, Killmonger whooped them fair and square. They jumped my dog at the end. I don't want to hear that. He was the king. He was the real king. And then she said she went to sleep.
Let me tell you why. Now, don't judge me. We're going to get to the basketball, but I got to tell you.
Hey, don't touch Auntie. She getting some good sleep on this.
Look, let me tell you what it is. First of all, I'm going to tell you something about your auntie. I got a real problem with when people, when they try to sound like somebody else, right? Like he was trying to sound African.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it. So now you in Oakland, and then you went from Oakland to Africa, and then I don't believe the accent. And then it's like, and then the first time I went, like, so I'm like, oh, okay, man, hey, this is Marvel. We finna get right to the action. And then it was a lot of dialogue. It was a lot of dialogue.
Well, I'm opposite. I'm opposite. I like a good dialogue movie, so I'm opposite.
I don't mind. Okay, here's the thing. I don't mind a good dialogue movie, but I hadn't went there for that. I went there for
ass whooping.
Get to the right. Black Panther finna come out here and tear some shit up.
Right. No, you're right. You're right.
So here's the thing. I went to sleep on it, but I seen enough to know that it was kind of like Lion King. You got whooped. They sent you away.
Yeah.
You came back beggar.
You know what?
You whooped him, and then we went on to get the vibranium and everything. So I seen enough to know.
King. Somebody said that to me. I think it was my brother. He was like, bro, this ain't nothing but the Lion King.
Yeah. And so I'm gonna tell you what happened on the second. I'm gonna tell you what happened on Black Panther Part 2. And I went to the movies to see that one and went to sleep. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm gonna tell you when I was out. I'm gonna tell you right when I was out. Okay. The accents. Don't judge me. Brother, the brother is dying. And she's like, computer, 60 more seconds. Come on, brother. Bro, I didn't believe that part. It was too much. Okay? And y'all don't judge me. Angela Bassett. I love Angela Bassett.
Right.
My favorite, besides, so is What's Love Got to Do with It, and then Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
So, I don't care what Angela Bassett, what her role is that she's playing. For the first 10 seconds, when she hit the screen, it's the shoulders moving from.
Yeah.
So when she's doing the African accent, and in my mind, I'm seeing them shoulders. I was no good. I'm cracking.
Right.
They like, Auntie, ain't nothing funny. I'm like, I'm no good in the movie. So I didn't take back in. Okay, and then it was like modern day, and then he got a kid, and it was like, man, I was out. But I own them both. Okay. I own them both. I make sure everybody's seen them. But
yeah. I don't know. Me and Ryan Coogler, like, I don't know. I don't really like him. He okay, but hey.
So
whatever.
For station and stuff, I support. He did the movie.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna support him. I'm gonna support, but it's
did you got the clap or you snap? What made the blood come down? It was the flap. Blink twice. What was the movie? You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Yeah, the blood. Yeah, it's always something. Messy.
You're right.
All right, come on. Let's get to.
Oh, you talk about Get Out.
Get out. That's it. Get out. Yeah. Hey man, blink twice or something. Let us know you okay over there.
Right.
Okay. That's enough, nephew. That's enough, man. Let's get into the hoops. What's going on, y'all? Pharaoh, you love Black Panther. Miss D, what's good?
What's up, Jamil?
What's happening?
What's up, Jamil? What's up, Miss D?
Political Lil.
Emily.
What's happening? J Rod, what's up?
Hey,
what's happening?
every time I hear Emily, I think about the Predator when he's like, Billy. I'm like, Emily. Like I'm getting, like she getting mad, like Emily.
Hey, Bookie. Hey, Danae. Man, yeah, Emily. So
What's up, Danae? Beautiful Danae.
So
even
Emily
though she hate me, still love you, Danae.
Yeah, you might be back on just working and lurking. Okay. You might be okay. Black and white reacts. What's good? So
what's up?
Let's talk hoops. So I woke up this morning and the headline, the first thing the headline I see is Angel Reese a bully. And Angel Reese is a bully and better than Caitlyn. Immediately, I'm like, oh shit, here we go.
Here we go.
And it's Cedric Ceballos talk. Cedric Ceballos, one of my favorite basketball players.
Right.
Not a superstar or anything, but he was saying Ceballos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was saying Ceballos. He's still 10 toes down for Angel Reese. How important is it to see a respected Black former NBA player publicly backing her style of play? She said, I guess you can be my cutie today. So you back.
I appreciate it, Danae. To me, this is good to hear from Cedric Ceballos because he's respected. But now we need to this is a first start. This is big because a lot of players or a lot of people who used to watch Cedric back in the day, they're going to be like, okay, bet, like Angel Reese and this, they're going to start tuning in more. They're going to start giving her flowers. They're going to start saying, okay, she can play. Yeah, she's good. But now we need like the Michael Jordans and those type of people to come out because I think it would hit home more if they say something as opposed to Cedric, because Cedric, all they're going to do is just say, oh, he old school, so he like that physicality stuff. But if we get somebody well-respected, like I think KG said it one time about Angel. When he said it, that spoke volumes about her. We need a player like a Michael or a player, that's on that tier that could come out and say, yeah, she could play. You got Magic who backs her. So this also adds notion to her and how she's been playing. Like she's been balling. Like, look, she's having the best sophomore season of any player right now. If you look at that class from last year, a lot of people had her being undrafted and being in an OnlyFans. They said she was going to do OnlyFans. She wasn't going to make the league. Then she broke the double-double records. Then she broke some more records. Then she went to the All-Star game, outperformed Caitlin Clark, which she did. She outperformed her. And then who's to say if she would not have gotten hurt, that game she played in, her last game she played in where she hurt her wrist, she balled out in that game. So if she would have played the whole season and Ken wouldn't have had what happened with her, like I think they said she had the C19 or whatever, but they would have been in the playoffs and she possibly would have had a rookie of the year. So I think her season was great, consistently. Now look at this season. She started off slow early on, and Caitlin had, I think, a game in there or two where she looked it good. But then after that, Angel just went on a tear. She just went on a tear after she had that 9-2-2 night. She just started going off, getting a triple-double, facilitating. She's a better passer this year. She's already broken her total assists from last year. She's at 63 right now, I think. And last year, the whole season, she had 67. So she's going to break that this season. And she's like, I think at like 500 rebounds and 500 points. Like she's doing things we've never seen. She's controlling the paint every game. Her and Camilla, before Miller went to Brazil to play in that in the America Cup, they had something going on. They were bullying the post. They beat the Sparks, but the Fever can't beat the Sparks for some reason. But if you look at both seasons up to this point, Angel Reese is a better ball player than Caitlin. The only thing Caitlin has on her is a three-point shot. That's it, like a logo three. Other than that, Angel rebounds better. She defends all 5 positions. She facilitates. She also, if her energy isn't controlling the paint or rubbing off on her team, they're not going to win. If you look at Caitlin Clark, after those 2 playoff games and to now, she has been horrible. Her defense has gotten worse. Her assist to turnover ratio is the worst in history. Caitlin, before she got hurt, she's on pace to break her turnover record from last year. And by the way, the team, even in a loss with Ari McDonald at point guard, not saying Ari's the better player, but Ari has been the best point guard for the Fever. Like, she's been better. Aaliyah Boston, who everyone said last year, all these Fever fans got amnesia this year. They're like, oh, well, we need to trade Aaliyah Boston. But now all of a sudden they like, oh, we love Aaliyah Boston. So I'm like, okay, I'm confused. First you said trade her, now you love her. Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell have been the focal points to lead this team. And before people tell me about, oh, well, when Caitlin claimed Kelsey Mitchell got to the playoffs, well, guess what? If you look through the history, they never built the team around Kelsey Mitchell. They never gave Kelsey Mitchell a piece until Aaliyah Boston came. And that season, they were balling. They would have made the playoffs, but Kelsey Mitchell got hurt. That's why you see when Kelsey Mitchell, she was taking her time to come back the following season because she had a bad injury. So again, she's came to a team. Caitlin's played with 2 All-Stars. This year, you have 2 All-Stars and you had 2 future Hall of Famers on your team, and your team still was around 500 or less. Angel Reese was the only player in this year's top 25 on her team named to the top 25, and that was number 25. Nobody else on her team was named there. She's the only All-Star on her team, and she's been leading her team damn near in every category, and she does it on both ends. Then last year, you had one player who was snubbed, who we all thought was snubbed, in Kennedy in the All-Star game. That would have been only one, but you can't use that argument because before the season, Auntie, they didn't have Kennedy ranked anywhere. They didn't know what Kennedy was. So again, I agree with Cedric Ceballos. She is better than Caitlin Clark, and she has always been better than Caitlin Clark. She was better than Caitlin Clark when they came out of high school. Remember, Paige was 1, Angel was 2. She was number 2. Then she was at Merlin before everybody was like.
She was at 4, right above Camilla, right?
Yeah, Caitlin was at 4.
Because it was Cam in between the 2.
Right. Cam was 3. Gotcha. So now you had her at Merlin. Since everybody want to say, oh, she jumped to this super team at LSU, which wasn't a super team because nobody had them ranked in the top 25, I believe, and no one said they were going to finish the year winning it. So,
well, I mean, you got to remember, coming in, Kim Mulkey was bringing Big 4.
Correct.
That was her splash.
That was it. And Big 4 is ranked. I think Big 4 is in the top 20. And
that's not top 15. That's not a knock.
No, it's not a knock. But no, that's not a knock on her. No,
and then,
no.
And Kateri Poole and those dominant.
Right. And then at Merlin, after that, before she got hurt, she was balling. Then after she got hurt, she still was balling. They managed to beat Caitlin Clark and them for the Big Ten. They beat them for the Big Ten.
I believe that she beat her at the AAU level.
Yeah, she beat her at the AAU level too. So again,
let me ask you a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
What Ceballos said Angel is better than Caitlin. I want to know. Do you think that he's talking about legacy? Is he talking about leadership? Or just what his eyes are seeing this season?
What his eyes are seeing. Well, for him, I can't speak for him because I don't know how much he's been watching. Gotcha. So off of the statement, I'm just trying to argue the point that he has a case. Like he has a case. Look.
But I think he sees it in everything. I think you see it in legacy. I think you see it in leadership. And I think you see it on the floor. And I especially think you see it in leadership. And LSU fans can beat me up if in the chat. But I think you see I think the value of Angel's leadership shines through the most at what you see LSU missed last year. What they missed last year was leadership. They didn't have that type of leadership. Now they had some leadership there. I'm not gonna get into who was the leader and all of that. Yeah. But Angel is a special kind of leader. She's a leader. She's a difference maker. She's a culture shifter. And I don't think people give her enough credit for that piece of what it is that she does.
But Auntie, look at the team she came to though. She came to a team. The next best player was Camilla. Camilla got hurt, right? She got hurt early in the season. Angel was practically like she played and started damn near every game. Kennedy Carter didn't come off the bench till when? Like game 7, 8? But before that, Angel was doing her thing. Caitlin came to a team with 2 all-stars on that team and bona fide top players.
She came to a team that had a rookie of the year.
Yes, a rookie of the year and a former champion, a former national champion.
No, this was the best rookie. Like, you know, this was basically Indiana should be trending just like Las Vegas was trending.
Yeah,
when they put 2 rookie of the years.
Yeah, facts.
Right. That's what you would expect to see.
Right.
Angel didn't go to that type of situation at all. Right. She went to a mess.
Right. She went to a mess.
But Angel's a champion. Caitlin's a phenom. If you're building a franchise today, who you taking and why? Y'all tell me in the chat too. Today. After everything that you've seen in the WNBA, who you taking and why?
I said this before the draft, and I will stick to it. I said Caitlin will be the most entertaining and fun to watch because she shoots logos. I said Rakia will be the most skilled player because if Rakia's on, you can't stop her. She's dropping 30 in your eye and then going home. I said Angel Reese in that draft is the most unique talent and the most intangible player in the draft. And I said I would build a team with Angel Reese that day and forward because I will win championships. I mean, with an S, not just a P, a S at the end. I'm winning championships because of her leadership, because of her she has that Paige going for her. Her and Paige are like the highest IQ young players I've ever seen, like in a while. They know what the team needs. They know the buttons to push. They know how to say, it's your night. You go for it. Like every time I hear, have you noticed when Miller was there and when people was talking trash about Miller, right? You know what all she said was, we're going to keep feeding Miller. We got to get Miller involved. We got to let the paint be open more for Miller. She always talks about other players helping them. Even that game she had 26 and 15 against LA. Right, that's leadership. And then she said, I cared about my 7 assists. I felt like I should have had more than that. That's all she cares about is the team. And this is what I like is when she speaks it, when she walks it, when she does it. She knows how to make players better. And you saw the game last year when she was out, Kennedy wasn't getting those same screens. Kennedy couldn't get open like she was because Angel wasn't there. Angel was opening that game up for her to beat Kennedy. She was setting screens where Kennedy could cut back door and get to the basket. She does all the little things as well for my team to win.
E-Money, I need you to explain. If Caitlin was black, we would not be having this conversation. From what perspective are you coming? Let me know. Let me know before I respond.
I don't get it. I'm a huge fan of Sabrina Ionescu, so I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Dominated in a white dominated sport, people would be celebrating. But
I mean, they did it with Tiger Woods. But Tiger Woods can actually play. Like he had a body of work coming in.
But wait a minute. This ain't about. Here's the thing. This ain't about race.
Right.
If you dominate, then I got to give you respect. She hasn't dominated anything.
Right.
She hasn't dominated. Has she broken some records? Absolutely.
Yes.
Does she have a future? Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
Is she a champion yet? No.
And that's okay. She could possibly one day be a champion. I mean, she could.
Here's the thing. If you're going to tell me that Caitlin is light years more skilled than Angel, if you're going to say that Caitlin is way better than Angel, and her name is Angel, not Angela, tell me why.
I don't think she's skilled. I think Angel has a better handle. I think Angel has better footwork in the post. I think Angel footwork is better than hers. Caitlin, to me, is good as far as passing. She's a good passer, not great, and she's a hell of a long-range shooter. Other than that, I don't see what everybody see. I think she needs to work on her mechanics. I think she needs to spend time working on her game, actually, not golfing. I think she needs to leave golf alone and actually spend time in the gym because I just don't see it. I think she's digressed. If you want me to be honest, from last year, because last year she was way better last year than this year.
And I don't even see a racial bias. When y'all throw the racial piece in there, it's silly to me because it ain't even no place for race really in basketball. Y'all shouldn't even be talking about that. What color you are don't say whether or not you can make a layup or not. What color you are don't say whether or not you can play defense. See, my problem with Caitlin is she don't play defense. She's not my type of player. But I'm not saying that she's not gonna be able to do some great things in the WNBA. But what I am saying is I'm not going to define her as a great before she becomes a great. Period.
Right.
Period. Dude, Caitlin is her second year in the WNBA. She got a whole lot of shit she got to work on. Angel
yeah, exactly.
Is the second year in the WNBA. She got a whole lot of shit that she got to work on. But they both have games that translate to the WNBA. They both have games and they both have followings that say they are the next wave of what the WNBA is going to be.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. It don't have to be. It's not a race issue. If Caitlin was black, no.
If Caitlin was black,
I asked the question. Somebody put that in the chat that said if she was black, we wouldn't be having this conversation. What do you say that?
I mean, if she was black, I still would criticize her. I still would say you don't play defense. Enrique is not my type of player, and she's black, but she's not my type of player. She don't play defense.
Well, listen,
she don't.
LeBron ain't my type of guy.
Yeah, LeBron ain't my favorite player. I don't rock with LeBron. I criticize Bron. So it don't got nothing to do with black or white. Like I see what's on the court. I see what's on the court. I see what's going on. I've watched these players since high school, and I've watched their games. Caitlin's game has not gotten better. Like it's still the same where I've seen Angel's game continuously grow. And it's growing even more at a fast rate. It's crazy. This is her second year, and she's playing like she's been in the league 5 years. It's crazy.
Here's the thing.
So I don't see what you guys are watching.
This is what fucks me up about the basketball conversation. When it go right here. What the fuck do this got to do with what they doing on the court and what they bringing to basketball? You said Caitlin has a Kobe collab that sold out in seconds, yet Reese still gets praised for partying. What does that have to? None of that has anything to do with.
But Reese isn't partying. Like, where's your proof at?
None of
what
that
they got to do with anything?
With their basketball skill, and what they do in their private time, and how they collab and the deal.
Yeah, that's their life.
That's up to them.
Yeah, I haven't seen Caitlin in the gym this summer. I didn't see her before that. Since y'all want to talk about that, I just saw Angel in Unrivaled. I've seen her in the gym. So I mean, what are y'all talking about? Like y'all are making stuff up to try to make your narrative sound good, but y'all don't have any proof. Let's talk about the games. The Fever have looked a lot better this year than any point Caitlin has played on their team. I'm sorry, they have. Aaliyah Boston,
that's the problem, Reddit. They're not here to argue in good faith. They're not here to argue in good faith. They just
they're not. Down. Right. They're here to tear down instead of having a basketball conversation.
So on my side, y'all know that we're here for conversation. So
I'm here for conversation.
For those that aren't in the chat genuinely about conversation, you can just retch around and rinse them off, please.
All right.
Because like we really have. I seen CC drinking yet, so what? Yeah, who cares about any of that? Don't none of that shit.
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, about that.
That don't have anything to do with what we talking about. If anything, if CC was black, the media would have highlighted her deficiencies as well, not just her.
Oh, absolutely. If CC was black, she wouldn't be getting no love. Like they'll talk about her logo 3 is a bad shot. They would talk about the deficiencies in her game more than they would talk about how great she is. And that would be, I mean, look, they would. Look, CC is a awesome talent. I'm not taking that away from her because what she's doing or what she, has done was amazing in college, but now we're in the WNBA and I have not seen improvement in her game from last year to this year. Then when she has a bad game, an injury just come out of nowhere. Not saying she faking, but an injury just comes up where she's hurt all of a sudden. So if she's hurt, then why is she shooting these logo 3s in practice? Why is she running around shooting in practice if she has a groin injury or a quad injury? That's all I'm saying. Look, and then her leadership on the floor, I question her leadership. Like I question her leadership a lot. Like Natasha Howard got a rebound. No, it was AB, got a rebound, passed it to Natasha Howard, and they were winning. and Natasha got the basket. Cece over there getting mad and getting upset with Natasha Howard for what? Y'all winning because you didn't get the ball? Like she had an easier basket at the hoop. So again, we got to stop with this racial overtone and stuff. This is why we don't know how to grow the sport. Y'all are too busy looking at black and white instead of looking at Hooper and Hooper. It's Hooper and Hooper. Yeah, money, exactly.
Racism sells. Get to the money part of this.
Right.
Racism sells. Racism
right.
sells.
Racism sells. That's all it is.
Sells. Division brings drama.
I disagree on B-Shop. To me, Angel Reese to me has a better skill set. The only thing Caitlin could do is shoot a logo 3 better. Handles, Angel Reese is better. Passing, you could give it to Caitlin if you want, but Angel's underrated. Rebounding, defense, the dirty work, she's gonna do it for her team, and Angel makes the players around her better, like she does. So I don't see anybody Caitlin's made better. You got Kelsey Mitchell. I think Aaliyah Boston, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Aaliyah Boston make Indiana better. She should have been talked about for the MVP. Like she's an MVP candidate. Like the things she's done, but she don't get any love at all. She gets disrespected, which I don't understand. This is a former national champion. This is a former rookie of the year. Let me repeat that. Former national champion and a rookie of the year. Probably the second best post player in South Carolina history behind Asia Wilson. So what are we talking about? Like this is disturbing to me that Angel's been balling, and yet y'all still say she's inefficient, and she's been showing efficiency. Y'all say she can't play, and she's continuously showing you she can play. Like I don't understand. Like when are we going to give credit to somebody, Auntie, when they actually do good? We don't give credit. We just be I'm gonna just keep tearing down and keep tearing down, but we don't give no credit. It's crazy.
The problem I have is that they act like to give credit takes something away from who she is. She can be exactly who she is as a player, because 2 things can be true. She can be exactly who she is. A playmaker, a volume scorer, right?
Yep.
She shoots a great logo 3, right?
Yeah.
She's all of those things. 2 things can be true. She can be all of those things, and Angel can still be who she is.
Right. So I don't understand
Angel can still be who she is. Angel can still be projected. Nobody.
Right.
See, here's the thing. Y'all come in this chat, and I don't know who your favorite content creators are, or where you spend your other time when you're not here on Mondays at 2 with us. But maybe you should spend some more time on these channels, because the conversations that we having about basketball ain't the bullshit narratives that y'all putting out here. This is about basketball.
Right. That's all I'm saying.
This is totally about basketball. What we're talking about is about basketball. We don't care what color they are. We don't care what side of the track they run. We don't care how much money we don't care about none of that. Can you move? Can you move? And bottom line is, when you put them there, when I get ready to pick a team, I'm looking for somebody that's gonna first play defense. Yeah. She's not that. So she wouldn't be in my player pool. She wouldn't be in my player pool because she's not a defensive type of player. Yeah. So I probably would be looking more like a Paige Bueckers, right?
For Kirte, CC ain't got no handles. She doesn't. Go watch her games. This is why they pick her up 94 feet. They pick her up 94 feet because she don't have a handle, and in second she shoots a logo 3. Look,
and the other thing is, other reason that they pick her up 94 feet is because she told y'all out her own mouth in college that she doesn't like contact.
Physicality.
She doesn't like to be pushed
physicality.
She does not like to be pushed off her spot. It takes her out of her game. So
she don't like to give.
Tells me, here's the thing: when somebody tell you who they are, what? Believe them.
Believe them. So she told you I don't like physicality.
I believe you, and every time I see you, I'm gonna be as physical.
I'm gonna guard you
because that's what you told me that you was.
They guard HVL like that. They tried to do Paige like that, but Paige is so damn smart. Paige just throws the ball to her big trailing, and then she come back and get the ball. That's IQ, because Paige know, okay, this defender's very good. I might get ripped. So instead of me getting ripped, let me give the ball here, then reset, come back and get the ball and get to my spot and set the offense up. Y'all don't know basketball.
Right.
I can tell none of y'all to play basketball, because when we played on the park, or I played on the team, They tried to full court press me. So what I did was, I just passed it off. I got it back and reset it, went left, back down, passed it, and I moved around. You have to know what your weakness is. And this is what her problem is. She told you what her weakness is. I don't like physicality. I don't like getting pushed off my spot. I don't like being guarded 94 feet.
I'm turnover prone.
If you go back to the Aces game, Jackie would lean off of her and she still turned the ball over. And Jackie wasn't even full court pressing her fully. So what are we talking about? This is how I know y'all don't watch the games. Because y'all catch yourself in lies.
They out here like she hooping. They picking her up 94 feet.
Right.
Because Raven showed you can get them cookies. But what's half of 94? What's half of 94? 47? 47 and a half? Whatever it is. Raven showed you she can get them cookies by the halfway mark.
That's all I'm saying. But I'm not saying she can't get better. I'm just saying as of right now.
I agree. A shooting guard that can pass.
Thank you, Daquan. And guess what, Auntie, guess what? I've said this. And you know what people said? I don't know basketball. They said you just a hater. Daquan just said it. So is he a hater? Is he a hater now?
Daquan, they're gonna put you in the
It's not hater. She's a 2-guard.
It's just that's it. Daquan. Don't let him shake you off your square, Daquan. Don't let him shake you.
Her midi don't look like her on Physicality. If you go look at her stats, Physicality, you can curse. The cursing don't mean nothing to me. If you look at her stats, she's terrible from the mid-range. She don't take many. All her attempts is logo threes. That's it. So I can tell you, it ain't touching Kobe. Kobe shot the mid-range most of the time in his career. That was his staple. That's what made Kobe the Mamba. Like we were comparing Kobe mid-range to Michael Jordan, who was probably arguably the best mid-range shooter we've ever seen. Am I right, Auntie, or not?
You're right. Do you know who the best mid-range shooter is in the game right now in WNBA?
In the WNBA? Paige. I say the Paige or Courtney. It's Paige or Courtney. It's Courtney, yeah.
Courtney! Now what? The sound up.
I'm glad I ain't on the boat. I'd have had to drink like Auntie. I done caught fish. Woo! Drunk as hell, falling off. They like HD fell. HD fell.
Man. Okay, y'all don't even like her as a passer. God dog. Okay, hold on. Y'all don't even like her as a passer. Why y'all don't like her as a passer?
No, she could pass. But the problem is that
Bueckers is looking like Roy, yeah.
Oh no, she is Roy. No, look, listen. I said it, Auntie. I said it yesterday on Showtime on Point Sports, my boy show. I was saying that if Paige wasn't in this draft, Kiki or Citron would easily be Rookie of the Year. But because she's so great, like, look, man. I'm sorry, man. Paige is the truth. I'm sorry. Hey, look, she the truth.
Look, Paige, one of the ones walk up on you and you beat and gave her a hug and she stepped back and you got 1,000 paper cuts on you. She just sliced you up. She was so slick with it.
Look, I went back to watch that Phoenix game to see the work she did without the ball in her hand.
Oh, I missed this one.
Was nasty.
My bad. Hold on. We gotta hit the shoulders on that one and read this one. We gotta talk about Angel, buddy.
The Snoopy.
We can't. But this why I don't have you over to the house if my thing like this. He's gonna hit me with the Snoopy. Listen. Peace and abundant divine blessings. The total truth is that our Angel is better all around player, even with all of the disrespect. Hey,
she is. Listen, Caitlin is a better shooter. Listen, Caitlin is a beast at shooting. Angel is the better all-around player. She's always been the better all-around player. She just has. Like, I'm not trying to, me and Auntie don't hate Caitlin Clark. Like, I have no disrespect. Caitlin can play, but Angel to me,
she has her thing that she does on the floor.
Right. So nobody's hating on her. She's balling, but she's not balling right now.
All we saying is this. If any of y'all that are Caitlyn fans was captain of a team against us and we was picking, you don't have to worry about us picking Caitlyn.
Yeah, you can have her. We'll let you have her.
We're not saying that she can't be on the court. We're not saying that she should be on your team. We're not saying that she's not gonna get you some point. We're not saying any of those things. What we're saying is we ain't picking her.
That's it. That's all I'm saying. I'm just not picking her. Look,
I'm doing Paige.
Look, me and Auntie, we love Raven, but you got other people who hate Raven. So hey, yeah,
I'm picking Raven.
I mean, it is what it is.
A lot of y'all would leave Raven for me to get her, so that's fine. I'm happy with that. Hold on, somebody else.
Oh yeah.
Who is it? Oh, it's Jared Thomas. Thank you for the support
Jared
on
Thomas,
the show, fam.
You can't press.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, you can't press a versatile score 94 feet. That just makes it easier for players and teams to have easier offense. You just have to get out the jam.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, look, if you watch the game with Minnesota and the Fever, they tried the 94 feet Ari McDonald. She crossed all their asses up and they got the ball to Aaliyah Boston. Because you know why? Because she can handle the ball. HVL, love HVL, had a good season last year. But what did me and Auntie always said? Me and Auntie always told y'all, like, we were on the show and Auntie asked me what they gonna do to Texas. And I said, Rory Harmon and the other girl, they gonna show her how to Preston and Roy Harmon, they gonna show you how to defend somebody. They locked her ass up 94 feet. And just like South Carolina did, they did the same thing because she doesn't have a strong dribble. If you don't know how to dribble, you're going to get pickpocketed at 94 feet. If you come out and say, I don't like physicality or being pushed off my spot, you're going to get pressed. It just is what it is.
Nephew, real defenders, when they see them take the ball out and hand it to her, you know what they do? Fight the bottom of their shoes off.
Yeah.
And get low, because I'm finna get your cookies. Give me here, I'm about to score. Give me here, I'm about to score.
Yeah.
Give me here, I'm about to score. I'm wiping the bottom of my shoes off. Here I come. Oh, that's what y'all on? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get to watch America last night?
I didn't get a chance to. I went to the movies, remember?
If you get to go back and see that, if you get to go back and watch any of the highlights, if y'all saw how Michaela Blakes was getting after cookies last night.
Listen. Auntie.
Now, Hannah Hidalgo get after some cookies. I didn't know Michaela Blakes get after cookies like she get after them. Nephew, let me tell you something. Hey, goddammit.
Hidalgo. I told you.
No, listen. I was waiting for Kara to come with Blakes, Lawson, and Smith. I mean, Blakes, Hidalgo, and Smith. That's what I wanted. I wanted her to come with Kennedy, Hannah, and Michaela. Because, hey, man, they eating up like cookie monsters out there. Like cookie monsters on Brazil. Give it here. Give it here. Hey, listen, Michaela Blakes just wanted to win. She wasn't leaving without the gold. She wasn't leaving without gold. I don't know. She turned it up for everybody else. Wasn't nobody else turning it up. And that's what I wanted to see.
Auntie, her Hidalgo's
out of position too. She's a 2.
Like Michaela Blakes is one of the next ones. Like I said, that class that's coming after Hidalgo and them, her, Joyce Edwards, dog.
FM, you in the chat. I messaged you yesterday. I'm asking your permission if we can have your nickname. No breaks Blakes. No breaks Blakes,
dog. Yeah.
FM gave it to FM said it, I believe. No breaks Blakes. That's the nickname I'm trying to go with here. No breaks Blakes.
Right, hey. FM. For all the logo 3s, she'll give up more on the defensive side. That's why I said it. Look, my favorite players coming out of last year's draft, I had my rank like this. I had Angel, I had Miller, I had Rakia, I had AE, I had who else was it? Cam Brink, and then I had CC. That's how I ranked them on my list. That's just how I ranked them. Now, some people say, no, I got Camilla over Angel. I don't care. I love both of them. I don't give a shit. I could win with both of them. So I'm just saying that was the order I had going into the draft. And I said, if Indiana wasn't at number 1, Angel would be the number 1 pick. I said it. So I don't understand why people are acting like they're surprised. This is how I know y'all never watched Angel in college and y'all never watched her in high school. That's why I know.
Most of these people, a lot of these people that's talking about Angel, especially the ones that's talking that bullshit, they didn't watch Angel till she got to LSU. And some of them didn't watch Angel till after she won the Natty. Some of y'all didn't know Angel at Maryland.
Nope.
Some of y'all didn't know Angel in high school. And some of y'all haven't had the time or don't have the interest to go back and just see who she was as a player, right? How she grew as a player.
Yep.
Angel is better than Camilla. Two different players. Two different players.
I don't compare them. They're two different. Angel has a motor, but Camilla is okay. Let me put it like this. I've never seen a Camilla or Angel before. I've never seen two players like them before. Camilla's 6'7" and move like a 4. Angel could play the post, but she's a wing. And she could dominate in the post. And I've never seen these two players before in history. I've never seen it. Look, listen, my auntie, they could be better than Rebecca Brunson and Sylvia Files for Minnesota. They could possibly be better than that. That's their ceiling is unlimited. I've never seen two players like this before, ever in my life.
I don't want to offend nobody. Angel is like that pit bull loose in the neighborhood. Who dog is that?
Right.
Who dog is that? Somebody get that dog. And Camilla is a police dog. She a canine. Camilla's a canine. Camilla's sitting up there just reserved.
Oh, it's drugs there.
Try it. Break a law, and see if Camilla Cardoso don't help your ass out. I keep telling y'all this. I've been telling you for 2 seasons now. Angel, that pit bull, that Rottweiler. Hey, get your dog. Who dog is this?
Right.
Hey, get your dog. Camilla, man, you can walk up to Camilla, pet her. She make jokes, all that. She ain't gonna do shit. Break a law.
Oh, here's another super chat, RT.
Break a law. See if she don't get hold to your ass quicker than you can get away. God damn it, I'm not playing with y'all.
Here's another super chat.
Let's go. Let's see. Whoa. Also, can the CC fans stop whining about being abused? Reese got her hair pulled and her lip bloody before. Oh, yeah, come on. It's just basketball.
It's just basketball, man.
Go back and watch Candace and them squad. They fight and everything.
Man. Yeah. Cheryl Ford and all of them, man. Look. This is ball.
Let me ask you this. This was confusing because they asked Tyler Marsh about Camilla playing on Tuesday and Wednesday. And he was like, I don't know. But so is she still traveling? Is there word back? He was like, he's not sure. Are they giving her some more games off to get back? What's going on here? Any word?
I don't know what's going on with Chicago. To me, I think they're a dumpster fire. Like I said, once Angel's contract is up or Miller's contract is up, I could easily see them bouncing because they're just terrible.
Miller, are you rushing back to play tomorrow?
No. Why would I rush back? Miller looked the happy. Miller playing in the America Cup was the happiest I've seen her since South Carolina.
Yeah,
that's not a good sign for Chicago.
She took it hard not getting the win for her country. But I understand that she played her heart.
Yeah, because Miller because Miller.
Camilla need to be better. She lost to some college players. You better figure out who the fuck our college players is and put some goddamn respect on Camilla's name.
Yeah, but dog, it's a team.
It's a team because of Camilla.
Yeah, like dog, what are y'all talking about? Like, look, Miller is y'all got to stop comparing Miller and Reese. Let's do that now. Like, I'm done with it. Like, stop comparing them. They're both great players in their own right. They are. Angel does more stuff. That's just what she does because she has that motor. Miller is a dominant 5 if you let her get the ball and let her be Miller.
That's the thing right there. That's the thing right there. I think that people don't realize that Angel gets to dictate a lot more of her skill set is that she gets to show because she has the ball in her hand.
Right.
She is dependent on somebody getting the ball in her hand.
Right.
If you went back and watched her at Brazil, what she just did for her country, it wasn't shit that she couldn't do. Pass, block, shoot, score.
Yeah.
Rebound. It ain't nothing that she can't do when you put her in a position to do it and empower her to do it. I mean, y'all ain't never seen Kara Lawson as animated as she was in that huddle. That's not the play. That is not the play. Stop trying to shoot a fade. Stop trying to shoot a fadeaway over that 6'7". She gonna keep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look, like year 3 next year, like Miller gonna be in the top 5 or top 3 because look, outside of Jaquel and Aaliyah, if Miller want to play and you actually involve Miller, there's nobody better than her. There's nobody better than her. Ezzy, I love Ezzy, but Ezzy ain't got what Miller got. I'm sorry. Love Ezzy. She can ball, not taking nothing from her. If Miller plays like they played before she left, that Sky team is dangerous. They're dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
They're dangerous. So I don't know what we're talking about. Like Miller would be a top 3 or 4 player. Like, I'm sorry, she would. If she actually is incorporated in the offense, she will be in the top 3 of centers. I just don't put her over Aaliyah or Jaquel because of their resume. But the other ones, they got a little resume, but at their best, they can't F with Miller. They can't F with her. I'm sorry.
Miller Cardoso a problem.
Because look at Azurá Stevens, Auntie. Azurá Stevens should have made the All-Star team. She was balling. But when she went against that 6'7", man, she looked like she was 5'10". She said, even with Angel, she bigger than Angel, Auntie. And she like, man, I don't want this. I had to deal with this at Unrivaled in practice. God damn it.
Oh.
It's like, man, one.
Yeah, Miller. Yeah, Camilla, you gotta get Camilla started. Her motor is just different.
Yeah, you gotta Miller, that engine, you gotta rev up. You gotta then once it get going, you out of that bitch.
Yeah.
Angel shit, you just cut that on, we good. It's like that.
Go. We gotta go.
Like,
ain't no warming up, nothing. Ain't no warming up.
This Angel car too fast, Auntie.
Camilla will. I believe that Camilla will come back from playing for her home team, just like she came back to South Carolina playing for her own team.
Yeah, Miller gonna be fine, man.
Y'all go.
Miller's fine.
Camilla went off after she came back.
Listen, Angel want her back because without Miller down there, Angel's the only one getting rebounds. It was terrible yesterday. We couldn't get no rebounds if Angel wasn't around. Like, it was that bad. The guards don't rebound, the wing don't rebound, and then we didn't get no foul call till like the 4th quarter. Like, we had one foul. Then she asked the ref about the foul. The ref telling Angel, that's not my job. Well, whose job is it? You the ref.
Yeah, somebody got to do the job, man. Somebody has to do the job.
Right. We're not telling you give every foul call, Auntie, but at least we're like the number 3 team in the paint. That's with or without Camilla. And then we're in the bottom 3 or 5 of getting a free throw attempt. Make it math. It don't math to me.
But you know why? You know why the refs continue to ref them like that?
College, like you said.
Shit. No, the coach ain't demanding shit else. You ain't got nobody ass about how they repping your team. You ain't took not one fine, not no tech.
None.
Say something at the end of the game. Say something in the presser about how they reffing your team. Get on their ass.
Even during the game. Like, you don't have to, what I'm telling people, because you might be future coaches, you don't have to yell at the ref. Just talk to him. Talk to the ref like, yo, man, you didn't see that? They grabbing. Like, let them know every time they come down court. Now, if you done let them know you done had a convo with them, you got to pull a Sidney Johnson and just come on the floor while the game playing and cuss the ref out. That's what you got to do.
Sometimes you got to take the check, man.
And before y'all say Teaspoon, we were complaining about this with Teaspoon too. Until Teaspoon just said, F it. I'm gonna get fired anyway, so let me cuss these bastards out.
Yeah, that's something I need to say.
Damn, ain't that something? They have the video where you can hear the audio of Angel repeating what the ref said during the game, the AR5. I know. They got the video. Look, Angel had to come. Look, this is a leader, though. Angel wasn't even just making it about herself. She made it about the team that we keep getting hacked. Michaela was getting her ass whooped. And y'all know, look, I got respect for Michaela this year because Michaela trying, she just got a dumbass coaching staff. But Michaela was getting fouled. E-Will, I'm not a fan of E-Will, but she was getting fouled. Ariel got fouled. Everybody was getting fouled. They ain't called. Soon as Diamond Miller come in the game, a player off the bench, she goes to the hole, she gets a foul call. And she ain't even get touched like that. It's like, come on. Like, what are we doing out here? B-Will, the ref said that is not my job. That's what the ref said. Whose job is it then? And then the punk ass coach is soft. Yeah, Andre Marsh too soft. He marshmallow. Yeah, Mario, yesterday's game was criminal. Right, Markeisha, Marsh is too soft, and it's crazy that Angel has to speak up for her team because Arthur can't speak up. Right. Oh, Miller on live? Okay, thanks, spoiled brat. Man, they need to be investigated, but they ain't finna investigate it. They targeting Angel, man. Like Auntie said, these coaches come from college, they come into the league, and they bring that same bullshit from college to the league. Okay, Jeremy. What's up, Jeremy? One reason Brazil lost was because they was not feeding her the ball. Dantes was great, but include feeding the ball to Miller, and they probably would have won. I heard that too, Jeremy. Somebody told me that in my message. Somebody sent that. Stretch two other, Michaela and Elizabeth had 8 and 7 rebounds. They just gave up rebounds at the wrong time. That too, Timeout Sports. Look, I'm not taking nothing from Minnesota. Minnesota played a good game. You can't take nothing from them. But we only had one free throw attempt going into the fourth quarter. Then we got 7 free throw attempts after a technical foul. They had 17 free throws. If you look at the team stats, that's what I look at. I don't look at individual stats. I look at the team stats. Everything was damn near identical except for the free throws. Yeah, that's true, Elijah. I mean, Maddie came in, gave us some energy. I think if she wouldn't have missed that layup going down the middle of the floor, we would have been fine. Yeah, every time I try to run with the league, got a foul. Yeah, I would have said, "Well, give me that whistle, then I'm gonna do your job." White Wolf, stupid. I would have said, "Well, give me that whistle. I'm gonna show you how to do the job." Hey, let me hit you on your arm. That's a foul, nigga. I watched them refs blatantly give Minnesota that game. Oh yeah, they did. They handed it to him like, "Here you go." Chicago should have, yeah, they should have won, but we couldn't get a rebound down the stretch to save our life. Like Elizabeth, E-Will is just so slow. It's like E-Will. I know you don't want to hear this, but you might you might have to go to the pastures, man. Yeah, political ill, definitely being targeted to be held back now. Question the bias is there. Absolutely. Yeah, Elijah, she was. Diamond at number 77. It was Diamond at number 77. I can't think of her name, Kovic. Man, she changed the game. Her, Shepard, and Diamond Miller really got him that game. Got him that game. Yeah, Chuckle Chatter. Somebody told me that too. They were a former basketball player, college basketball player. Yeah, it was worse than the Vouts game. Yeah, I agree. AB said Brazil lost because of guard play. What up, big bro? Yeah, guard play, yeah. Dog, USA just had better guards. Like, our guards are, like, out of this world. Miller was in early foul trouble, and Pokey Chapman, the Brazil coach, rest her at the beginning of the fourth quarter. Okay, got you. Thanks, Mario. HD, if Cheryl and MVP are that great, then why do they have to cheat? I mean, it's not them cheating. It's just that it's like this. When you're in the league and you played for a while or you've been at a high level, they're going to give your team the benefit of the calls or the benefit of the calls and the benefit of the play. That's what they do. They do that in every sport. But look, Minnesota won. You know what I'm saying? They took the game, they beat us. Yeah, I agree, Imperial Stats. I agree. Bree Turner might have got waived. Yeah, she getting waived. Tipson out playing her. Teaspoon is a dog. She would be on that ref. Yeah, she would. She should. Yeah, we had Camilla. Oh, absolutely. If we had Camilla, we'd have beat Golden State and we would have beat Minnesota because Angel would have got helped on boards. Yeah, they weren't. The Lynx didn't expect Chicago to punch him in the mouth. Yeah, she was playing dirty, Rasheen. I know you're talking about. No, the Lynx, I said it. I don't think the Lynx are all that. The Lynx, the thing with them is they have a great set, great plays that fit the skill sets they have. Like Cheryl Reeve has the right players playing in her system. Courtney, Nafisa, Elena, like their role players is what dictate the system. Nafisa is going to close, or Courtney or Heidemann. Those are your closers. Everybody else, it really revolves around the role players. Because if you notice, when Minnesota's role players are doing their thing, and sometimes Nafisa isn't there, they're still leading or they're in the game. They're not getting blown out. They have a great balance on the Minnesota Lynx. The Minnesota Lynx probably are the most balanced team in the W right now. They're very balanced. They have some good wings. Diamond Miller don't have to play that much, but her impact is felt off the bench. Shout out to Diamond Miller, too. She's had problems with injuries, and she's finally getting a good year to play. I love Diamond Miller, man. Very underrated. Yeah, AB, our guards were dangerous. What is Teaspoon doing? Chilling. Yeah, they did, Mario. Blake's and Hannah, they on another level. That's what I'm saying, Elijah. He never called timeout. He never calls timeouts. I don't understand that. That's what I meant to ask Rob. Like, when he was on live earlier with Auntie, I should have asked him, but I was fixing breakfast. He does not like to call timeouts. I don't understand. I think he feels like he gonna need his timeouts. Like, bro, use your timeouts to slow the damn momentum down. Yeah, the Lynx have a great system, AB. I agree. Yeah, I agree, AB. The problem with the Lynx, if you're more physical and athletic, then it will cause problems. I agree. Hey, all bark, no bite. All we need is better guards. If we have better guards, a better wing, bro, we'll be good. She was black and white, that big lady. She was destroying us. Yeah, I got you, Political Ill. You're right. I agree. What's up, Felicia? Courtney had been playing like ish before the last two games. Courtney knew she had the ball out after all that ish. She talked about the sky. I'm glad they gave them a run for their money. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Fakirte or a challenge. They should have had a challenge. Yeah, I know, Mario. They do. Yeah, I don't want all the calls, Marquisha, but at least give her some calls. Angel should be averaging between 7 to 9 free throw attempts a game. Seriously, she should be averaging between 7 to 9 or 7 to 10 free throws a game. That's what she should be getting. Right, exactly, Political Ill. I agree. He's allergic to timeouts, Andre. He do not want to call a damn timeout. We could be getting our heads smacked in. Nope, I'm not going to call a timeout. Nope. Nope, I'm saving this timeout. I thought Nolan Henry was bad. But man, he's bad. Like, he worse than Nolan Henry was. Oh, of course, Black and White reacts. You already know. Yeah, they was, AB. Big 7-7 and Diamond was hooping. Yeah, E-Will knees are done, AB. We got to start putting Maddie in there, and we got to play when Miller get back, start Miller again, and have Maddie come off the bench. Because, dog, E-Will ain't going to last long, man. We playing her way too many minutes. He don't know how to distribute the minutes. He's trash. Oh, the commissioner should have been fired, Kibo. I been knew that. Right, just officiate the game. Exactly, Political Lil. You don't have to give her anything. Just officiate the game. That's simple. Exactly. Just officiate the game fairly. If you officiate the game fairly, no complaint. I'd be like, look, Chicago, y'all played trash. Y'all just lost. But, dog, we only had one free throw attempt going into the fourth quarter. That's crazy work. What's up, C. Brown? I think they need to do that pick and roll more. Miller, they dominated the Sparks with it. I hope they do, C. Brown. Yeah, I agree, Ashley. I agree. Yeah, exactly, Black and White. Hey, listen, AR is there. AR is trying to argue to be in the top 5 or 4s in the league. She's arguing that. She's really arguing that. If she keeps doing what she's doing after the All-Star break, man, she might be in that top 5 at the end of the year, top 3 of 4s, of the 4s. Not overall, but the 4s, people. Just talking the 4s. Right, I agree, Red and Milky Way. I agree, Red and Milky Way. Yeah, let them play. Right, rather roll up his jersey. Elijah, he be doing roll up. I'll be like, bro, what is you doing? Oh, yeah, all bar, no bite. I know. AB, they are lost because the system's not for them. The system's not for them, y'all. You know, the system's not for them. That's just how it goes. Marquise just said, I'm calling the timeouts. Man, she might start having to. She might have to. Yeah, she is. In the power forwards, yeah, she's in the conversations. She could be in the top 5 at the end of the year of the 4s. Oh, no, C. Brown, that's a lie. She wouldn't have fit in Connecticut. Gino would have ran her out. She'd have ran home. No, Maddie was okay, Felicia. She was hustling. She just missed a 3 and she missed a bunny at the hoop. Styles Black, what up, my G? Styles Black in the building. What up, Styles Black? You feel good about your aces after yesterday, Styles? Yeah, Ashley, we ain't got no bench. That's what's hurting us. We don't have a bench. If we had a bench, we would be dangerous, but we ain't got no bench. Right, he can't make a decision about his glasses. Like, come on. Yeah, I agree, Black and White. She should have waited. Oh, of course, all bark, no bite. They always gonna stay silent. Yeah, she is, Andre. Angel is establishing herself in the top 5 4s. Like, she might be in the top 5 4s right now. She crazy with it. That's what I'm saying, Jabari. He never learned. Like, it's time. Look, you're not a rookie coach no more. It's time to learn. I was hard on Teaspoon last year. I'm going to be even harder on you because Jeff said that you helped construct this roster. I didn't forget what Jeff said, sir. I agree, AB. Styles Black said, "No, man, we beat a team without their best player." I agree. So everybody in the chat, who do y'all feel was an all-star snub? Who do y'all feel was the all-star snub? Who y'all feel was an all-star snub for this all-star game? Who do y'all feel is a snub? Who should have made the all-star team? Yeah, they got to get together on defense. Yeah, I agree. Okay, Styles Black said Mabry, Slim, Azare, Brittany Sykes, Slim and Cloud. Yeah, Elijah, I agree. B will say Bree Jones. Andre says Citron.
Thank you, nephew. Thank you, nephew, for holding that down.
Oh, you good? You know I can hold it down, man. You know I love to talk.
Appreciate y'all holding it down. Hey, man, I just got to say, man, God good every day, man. Glad nephew's all right.
Yep.
Every day. What we talking about?
Oh, no, I'll just ask people who they felt got snubbed in the All-Star game. We was roasting Tyler Marsh for like the last couple of minutes. Like, he don't like to call timeouts. He roll up his sleeve, auntie, like he finna go fight.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Political Lil say All-Star selection was politics in motion.
Slim, definitely. Namo Dob. That's what everybody been saying. Slim and Azare. Those are the two names I heard. Cloud and Brianna Jones.
Cloud, I don't know.
Hamby. Yeah, everybody said Hamby too.
Cloud, I don't know. I felt like Cloud started off really, really hot, and then they told
Cloud, she tell it all.
They told Cloud, you can't be who you're trying to be, and I think that's actually hurt the New York Liberty right now. If they would let Natasha Cloud and Brianna Stewart be who they established that they were at the beginning of the season, they can win some of these games that JJ's not there.
It's too much trying to cater to Sabrina. Yeah, it's too much because Sabrina shooting all the. It's like this is my thing with Sabrina too. You know, because Auntie had to check me on this because I was saying she the girl Steph Curry. Some Auntie blast me. That's when I fell in love with Auntie right there. That was my auntie because my mom, because I got family members who do that to me. Right? Hey man, no, F that. Don't say that again. That's that bullshit.
Don't say that. Don't say that, nephew.
Sabrina is 2-3 eccentric because when she makes it, she starts taking them too much, and that just messes the offense up. Because if you let Cloud and Stewie do their little 1-2, they'll be tough to beat. You can't beat them.
Oh man, yeah, if you let them do it. So here's the thing: I don't know who they said was the biggest snub, but the biggest snub to me is actually on the team. There ain't no way Alyssa Thomas ain't supposed to be starting in this WNBA All-Star game. No way.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Scholar should have started. Kelsey should have started, and Alyssa should have started. Those three should have started.
You talking about Kelsey, the offense, Plum?
Hell no, I'm talking about the real Kelsey.
Oh, Kelsey Mitchell. Okay, I was like, whoa, nephew, you about to take me out with that one? Whoa.
No, Plum should have been replaced with Azare or Slim. And that's who she should have been. But they was gonna put her on there. But look, I love Plum. I just want people to say I love Plum. I really like Plum, you know.
Sabrina's top 3 in the league. What? Sabrina's top 3 in the league. What?
But look, Plum, love Plum, you look good, love your fire, but look, you should not have been on the All-Star team this year. So all you people can get mad at me. I felt like your teammates have been better than you. Azare's been better than you. And I know Auntie ain't a Hamby person, which is understandable because of the bullshit she put the Aces through. Even after they cleared the case up, you still put them through shit.
But
Hamby's been better than you.
But from a basketball standpoint, Hamby on the floor, like I told y'all, I was looking forward to Cam getting healthy because I liked the core of Hamby, Rakia, and Cam. Right. Yes. So from a basketball standpoint, Hamby is Hamby. You know, somebody said it earlier. I don't know if it was in this live or the last live. The Las Vegas Aces may not have really ever gotten over, Hamby because of the way Candace left. So You know,
Yeah, but Slim,
off the court, we have to have a conversation.
But I felt like Slim should have been there, definitely. But yeah, Alyssa Thomas should have been starting. Mitchell and Scholar should have been starting. That's just my opinion. But like I said, it's a fan vote thing, so they're gonna do what they do. But I felt like those three should have been starters. They earned it. They've been balling all year. They've held their team up. Especially Alyssa, man. Look, man, Alyssa, them two shoulders. Look, I would just get her shoulders fixed after she's done playing, like you said, like because
I still don't know what article y'all talking about. Tell me what article y'all talking about. I don't know the article that y'all talking about.
Oh, they talking about Christine Brenner.
I ain't hit. I don't.
She basically talked about Caitlin Clark and how the WNBA's hating on her. She's bringing up the Dejanay thing about the eye poke, and she is basically a smear campaign on the black women of the W. That's all it is.
I don't even click on them.
Right. That's all that shit is.
I already forgot her name. I asked twice. We don't care about. Well, I don't care about no false narrative.
But Elijah,
Angel Slim Stevens, Team Rose. So Andre, I see you putting out that Team Rose up there. Angel Slim Stevens. Do you think that Angel Slim and Stevens are on the All-Star team as a direct result of the work that and the improvement they were able to get and development they were able to get at Unrivaled? Or are you just reminding us that they Team Rose? I don't know. I'm asking.
I think Unrivaled helped them.
I think Unrivaled helped a lot of people. I think Unrivaled helped Aaliyah Boston.
Yeah. Yeah, it helped Aaliyah out a lot.
Who else played in the
Rakia did. Rakia did.
Rakia. They just won't let Rakia play. It helped
they won't.
Gray.
Alicia Gray, oh my goodness. Alicia Gray's on a heater. Ron Howard came back better. She played defense. She was facilitating. Kai Copper's balling. Alyssa.
Kai's hurt now with a hamstring.
Kai hurt? Okay. Oh yeah.
Now remember that about Phoenix.
Alyssa. Oh yeah, Satu and Alyssa. Look, Satu and Alyssa. It helped them out.
Yeah.
Look at what they doing.
Lexi Hall, that's another one.
Lexi Hall balling. Look, Lexi been balling. I can't lie. Lexi been hitting all the big shots, but that other white girl, what's her name?
Was Marina Mabry down there? She was. She didn't.
Yeah, Marina was balling before she got hurt. Marina was balling. Marina,
come on.
Listen, Marina was balling so good, Auntie. Niggas from Chicago said, I don't even remember why you left because
come on.
Like, come on back.
Dejanay wasn't injured. Yeah, let's talk about it. Now,
man.
I think you know who else.
Oh yeah, Shakira. Louie, Shakira, yeah. Shakira she took a big jump.
Heidemann, Stud Buds.
Yeah, Heidemann and Courtney. That helped them out. Nas Hillman, she did some Unrivaled.
Mm-hmm.
Came back, probably the 6th woman of the year, or one of them. You know, J.O. came back. Point guard came back. So it's like, look, Unrivaled is going to be something. Unrivaled is going to really help out a lot of players, man. Like listen, a lot of Unrivaled is going to probably be the new thing now. It's going to be the standard now for the off-season work.
We're gonna get to that. I got some questions for him in the All-Star. That's a great way to start because that's one of the questions that I got for him.
Mm-hmm.
If you're the captain, who's the first name you picking to set the tone for your squad?
Who's the first player?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we got to do starters first.
No, you can pick out you can pick out of the starters and the reserves. You could.
So I could pick one player to get it started.
Yeah, start your team.
Start my team. Look, I'm sorry. I gotta go with Asia. Like Asia's the standard. I think we've gotten so comfortable with how great Asia is, we diminish her because she's been the most disrespected great player outside of Candace Parker I've ever seen. Like they just disrespect it. It's like they don't even talk about. They're talking about she's regressing, and I'm like, I don't see regression. I just think the team trash, but she's still
people probably wouldn't like mine. Yeah, yeah. Asia would come off the floor for me. Asia, Alyssa Thomas, Alicia Gray, Angel. I didn't start with all A's. I'm doing the A.
Yeah, I got the A group. I got the A group. Yeah.
What's another A I can throw in there? Because AB probably gonna be gone by then. What's another A I can throw in there? Oh God.
Damn, she ain't make the team. I was about to say Azare. I was about to say Azare. Azare gonna come out there with that forehead and say deep three, bang. I'm like, go ahead, Azare. We used to call you forehead. Now we call you Zaray. Zaray.
Let me see. I might would go with Let me see.
Asia, who are the top 2 players picked tomorrow in your opinion?
Maybe I would go with like a Stewie or somebody. I don't know. You know, you got Paige out there. So you got Paige.
So I would go Asia. I would go Asia, Angel, Alyssa, Gabby, and the 5th one I would go Paige. I would go Paige for my 5th one. That would be my starting 5.
I might try to get a Satu out there.
I was gonna get a side 2, but if I got I'm thinking about this too, where Alyssa and Angel, they just gonna knock your ass around all game. So Asia gonna be straight. All Asia gotta do is come out there and give me a quick 20. Like, go ahead, Asia. Like, Angel gonna be like, I'm gonna get you the ball. I'm gonna set the screen. I'm gonna get the rebounds. Alyssa gonna throw the elbow. Like, we finna win.
You know what? Give me Kitron. Give me Kitron. I'm taking Kiki and Sonya.
Oh, Kiki and Sonya.
Give me Kitron. Give me Kitron.
Oh, no. Hold on. I gotta replace Gabby. Give me Alicia. Gotta have baby. Gotta have baby Gray.
Well, I thought that was part of our 4s. That was Asia, Alicia. It was Asia, Alicia.
Oh yeah, that's right. And
Alyssa, we had already claimed. We
claimed them. Yeah. So Paige,
I was going back and forth about if I wanted to put Kiki next to Asia or if I wanted to put NECA next to Asia, right? Like, I don't know. It could be interesting.
I will put.
But you can never go wrong with Stewie next to Asia. You can just never.
Yeah, because look, Stewie is versatile. That's who I actually want Angel to model her game after a lot, because they both are like, Stewie's a wing, but she could play the post as well. And she could step out to that wing whenever she want to and take a shot when she want to. And she don't attempt that many threes a game. She'll shoot a couple, but she trying to get you in that mid-range or break you down and get to that post. That's where I really want Angel is to work with, like, to be more of that and a little bit of fee too. Have a little fee in her game, and then some of that Candace Parker too around the rim. Like that Candace Parker, them hook shots Candace used to do, them little hookies. And be murdering dudes, exactly. Be like, oh.
People don't realize what a cheat code, nephew. They don't realize what a cheat code Asia and AT would be together.
Oh man, it's a wrap.
A cheat code.
It's a wrap. Look, listen, you gonna have her. Listen, you got her, Asia, Alyssa, and Angel on the same team. Nigga, I'm not playing against that team. I'm like, no, you got it.
If I could pick Asia up right now out of Las Vegas and drop her on any team and say, go get it, do you know where I would drop her?
Phoenix.
Hell yeah. What?
Phoenix.
Hell
she fits it. Auntie, look. Listen, Auntie.
If I could drop her anywhere, hell yeah. I would drop them too. If I could make 2 moves, I would drop Rakia and Asia right in Phoenix.
Yes. Because listen, because you can have AT at the 5 or Asia at the 5 or 4, whatever. Satu at the wing, Rakia at the 2, where she should play. I don't know why no coach thought of this. She would be a monster at the 2. She would be unstoppable. And then you got Makani. Momo, I'm championship. Like, listen.
You got to think about, you got to think about Kai Copper out there.
Oh yeah, shit. No, bump it. I move Mo to the bench. I got Kai at the 1. I'm good. We ready to go.
Yeah, you gotta get Kai.
We good. We good. We good.
Put them all
and then look, I got Monique, I got Whitcomb and West Bell coming off the bench.
Who you talking
stopping that team? You ain't stopping that team.
Makani, that's my girl.
And then you got Musa. You got the black girl Musa, dark girl Musa.
But you got Musa. But to me, Musa is somebody that the Aces should have went and got. Me and Rob talked about that.
Oh God, the Aces, man. Look.
No, I wouldn't take Rakia over Copper. I would have Rakia and Copper will be on the floor at the same time.
No, they'll be on the floor together. Together. You know who's running point, people? Either Satu or Alyssa. Either one. And Asia could bring that bitch up if she want to and cross you, do her thing. I mean, either way, you getting destroyed this game.
At the same damn time. At the same damn time. At the same damn time.
Yeah, because look at it. Asia get the ball. They're gonna try to shift to her because AT don't shoot long balls, and Rakia gonna be open. Kai gonna be open. Satu gonna be open. How you gonna stop that? It's nasty work.
Oh man.
John said if Kaylin come back to All-Star game from her injury, I'm gonna side-eye it. Why? I mean, we already know what's happening. Like, I'm not surprised no more. I know what's going on. Like, I've been watching, Auntie been watching sports longer than me. I've been watching sports a long time. It is what it is. Just come back, have a good All-Star game. Hope you could do well in the second half of the season. That's it. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. Like, I'm done with it. Look, all I'm saying is, if you're going to disrespect players, give them the same respect as you gave the disrespect. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Look, I talked about Satu. I thought Satu was kind of Pillsbury-ish. I thought Ron was Pillsbury-ish. I thought Shakira was. You know what they did? They said, HDiiTV in your belly. You know what I'm saying? They punched me in my belly. So listen, they showed me something. I have no issue.
Like, you don't belong. Nothing I like better than come back and be like, I was wrong. I don't mind. I don't mind coming back out here and be like, you know what? I was wrong. Man, they hooping. I'd have to come back and say it. I had to come back and say it about Kim Brink. Who else did I have to come back and say it about? I'd have to come back and say it about.
B. Will said
I had to say it about Deja Kelly.
Oh man, look, I want Deja Kelly on the Sky. I would have went and got her yesterday. She would help the Sky out so much because she would attack the mid-range and she could get the ball to our bigs and she could pass the ball out. Deja Kelly is what we need. Like she would she would do what Court was doing. Get to that mid-range, that elbow, and let it fly. That's all we need. Because we got a three-point shooter and we got the post sealed up. We just ain't got nobody who could get to that mid-range. And then I would have went to go get Bree Hall. I'd have Bree Hall and Deja Kelly. Bree Hall would have helped with the defense on the perimeter. So now Ariel Atkins ain't got to guard the best perimeter player every night. I got Bree Hall for that. See, this is basketball that me and Auntie be talking about, that these GMs, they don't see this shit. But we see it, though. But they don't see this shit. I don't see how you don't.
Let's look back on the first half, since we talking GM. I have a question for you anyway. What was your biggest eye-opener for the first half of the season? Something that completely changed your outlook on a player or a team. What was your biggest eye opener? What was the biggest thing that you had to go back this season and say, damn, I was wrong on that one?
Golden State, which I think everybody was wrong with that. So that's just a general pick. But what I really was wrong about, and I should have stuck to my gut, because every time I stick to my gut, Auntie, money. I went against Phoenix. I saw them that game against the Aces in preseason, and I saw that team, and I said, this team might be a top 2 or 3 team. And I didn't stick with it. I just said, well, they probably be 8th or won't make the playoffs. I had to storm 4. I was wrong. The Phoenix is balling.
You know what's for me? The Atlanta Dream. I did not put enough.
Oh yeah, that too.
I didn't put enough respect in the serviceable bigs that they bought in. Because I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gonna hold you up. Y'all go back and look at the live. When they said BG was going there, I laughed a good Artie laugh. You hear me? Good one.
No, honestly, Auntie, you're right like, about BG. No, you're right.
Down there. She's going down there to where studs die. She ain't gonna do nothing. What?
Listen, Brianna Jones is the one who surprised me on that team because she's out playing BG like by a mile.
But this was the thing. We thought that BG was coming there to play a whole lot.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
BG is there to set the tone. Go sit down And then if we need to close this thing out, I need you to get in here and slow this thing down and catch it at 6'9" and close.
Yeah.
The rest of that, they got serviceable bigs. You got Coffee playing good down there. You got
Nas.
You got Nas playing. You got
Maya Caldwell is starting to turn it around.
Maya Caldwell, and then Tahina, pow. And y'all she's not in the Rookie of the Year conversation, but
they out your mind. She's in there.
They ain't talking about it for real. I ain't seen it nowhere. But to me, she's got to be one of the most surprising rookies of the year, when she's been able to come in.
But you know what? I'm not surprised, because I was yelling at everybody who was a Sky fan. Let's get Pow Pow. Everybody was telling me, man, she inconsistent. I'm like, look.
I'm saying because they let her get down to the second. Where did Tina go? Second round? Like,
yeah, she went second round. Yeah, I was mad.
One of the most surprising. I don't think anybody had any confidence that Tahina could walk in and do what she did.
No, they didn't. They didn't.
The injury to Canada helped her out, but I don't know. Like, when Tahina hits the floor with that team, they calm down.
Yeah,
it's helter skelter before she brings a calmness to the team. It's looking beautiful.
That's why I told. That's why I told you.
Hey, Kiki came in. Kiki is my favorite entrance into the WNBA, because she came in with body slam.
Kiki came in balling.
And I'm here. Kiki came in like, wow, I'm here. Let's go.
But Kiki wasn't utilized right. Like, everybody, if you remember Kiki from Stanford, she was always that girl. She just went to USC. Gottlieb didn't know how to balance her and Juju. If she could have balanced them out, USC would have been in the finals against South Carolina. I said it before the year. I said, look, if Kiki and Juju, if this coach, I said it, if she learned how to balance Kiki and Juju out, they would have played y'all in the finals. I don't care. I know UConn got Paige and Oz. If they would have played, them two would have been on the same page. We'd have seen the women version of Kobe and Shaq. But she didn't know how to use it. So I said, whatever. I didn't know
if they had enough depth. If they had enough depth for UConn, that was my thing with them. If they could have been healthy, them two, if they could have came together like I thought they were going to come together.
Yeah.
But Gottlieb just ain't that coach to me. You know, and I know y'all. You know who else was a steal out the draft, and one of my favorite picks out the draft, JJ Quinterly.
Man, look,
I didn't even have
Zaza
JJ right.
and Quinterly. Man, they made
the hell out. Sanaya Rivers too. Sanaya Rivers.
Yeah, Sanaya balling.
Apologize too, because I was like Sanaya. I did rent free in her head.
Sanaya, oh yeah, I did too. I apologize to Sanaya Rivers. Sanaya Rivers is nice.
I still think when she run up on a Gamecock, it shake her up a little bit. But I love who Sanaya Rivers is. Right? Like I love the way I love the way that she's coming to the WNBA. I love the way she's setting the tone. I love the way that she is using her gifts, her length, her defense, her motor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm the only one. I'm the only one that got UConn still going to the finals, because we want to sit around and whoop y'all ass. Like they said on Color Purple, we're going to sit around.
Oh, when going this year? Yeah, I got UConn going too. You picked up Sarah Williams. You got Sarah Strong. You got AZ coming back. If AZ stay, look, if AZ stays healthy.
Don't forget about Quinones.
Oh, yeah, Quinones, right. If AZ stays healthy the whole year, Mondo, y'all going back to the chip. Because I don't see nobody dominating strong down low. But from probably South Carolina and Ole Miss will probably have something to say, or Tennessee. But other than that, I don't see nobody really beating UConn like of anybody else. Unless it's an SEC team, Auntie. I don't see any other conference really battling UConn. That's just me.
I am Zo Media. If you don't send me a response back, me and you supposed to have been talk. Now, what I'm gonna have to pop up on your show and hit the link or something to have a meeting with you. What is going on? You come here with all
man. What up, Prince?
These hot takes. What's going on, man?
Prince a busy man. Prince is busy.
You gonna have to get me on the calendar, sir. I ain't buying that. You make time for what you want to do. Prince, get at me.
But B Will, we knew Pow. B Will, we knew Pow was early. You know who I was arguing with you and Brass about Pow when he was trying to say, man, she's streaky. I'm like, man, Pow got game. She could cross you over. She could get to the next level. She's a 3-level scorer, and she could defend.
You think Pow's a pro? You goddamn right.
Hell yeah. We remember we said hell yeah, she is.
You goddamn right she's a pro. Keep watching. Let me see. Yeah, so I think Rivers is gonna be a great pro. I think Sanaya Rivers is gonna.
Yeah, Rivers gonna be fine.
She's gonna be an all-star in this.
Yeah, she's gonna be an all-star.
You know,
I like how she bring the ball up. They allow her to be her. They don't try to stifle her game.
You know what else? The flip side of it, the off the court stuff. She's fun off the court.
Oh man, hell yeah.
She's engaging.
But look,
you know
I'm happy for that for her because she lost her mother, and I thought that would kind of, come into the season a little bit. But Mabry, look, I be giving Mabry shit, but the TikToks they do together and how she reacts with Tina Charles. Look, man, listen, Tina Charles,
how they brought that.
Shout out to them. Tina Charles kept in touch with her. Even when she wasn't there, she would call her and say, yo, you good, kid? Look, just call me. If you need to talk, and she would call her talking. That's the vets I'm talking about. Like real vets, like not that bullshit where, we're a part of the old guard. No, like allow these rookies to come in and do their job. Look, if you an old vet and you didn't put your work in, hey, that's on you. But you got to at least pass these jewels to these kids, man, so they can keep the game growing. That's how we keep the game growing. We don't keep the game growing because I'm going to keep all this knowledge to myself. One day you ain't going to be there no more. And maybe what you tell that kid could push them to be the greatest of all time or an all-star or a Hall of Famer or a champion. You don't know. Yeah. That's what we got to do better at, Auntie. Like the players, everybody got to do better at that.
You don't want me to get on my soapboxes. I'm into the black family. Y'all, we got to fix our homes so we can fix our neighborhoods, so we can fix our community, so we can fix our get back to being great. But we got to have these conversations. Have the conversations. Y'all don't want to have conversations.
Man, B Will, man, you want to man, you was saying Pop. See, B Will, you lucky you my dog. Cause I was saying, look, man, you was saying Pow one hitting one shooting mid-range is like that. And I told you, I'll bet you right here how much you want to bet. Because the last 3 games, she shot mid-range. That was her first shot. So I wanted to take your money, but Brass was saving you. Brass was like, no, don't do it, B Will. No, because Brass knew. I said, Brass, don't talk. I'm gonna take your money too. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if Rivers and Morrow are gonna be great with the Suns for years to come. I don't know if they're gonna be great with the Suns for years to come. But they'll be in this league.
Morrow got to learn how to play that 3. She got to learn how to play the 3.
And the only reason I say that is because the Suns they're the Sun moving. Are they gonna be the Boston Sun? Are they still even gonna be the Sun? Like we gotta figure some things out.
Okay, Prince. I'll do it in the back chat. I got you.
Look at me getting on the calendar. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
I got you, bro.
Yeah. We're gonna get that done. Because the season is upon us. We got some things to talk about.
Yeah.
But I think Rivers and Morrow will be in the league. I think listen. I don't know where I'm not sure what Morrow's ceiling is in the league, just because I don't know that Connecticut is going to use her right. So I'm going to reserve where I think Morrow can go in the league. I think Rivers is a superstar in this league. I think Morrow has to get in the right situation. I think Morrow in the right situation, and Morrow, the right situation is playing a 3.
Morrow to me would be good, and she would really be good in Phoenix. Because I think she could learn more from an Alyssa Thomas, and she would grow more because she could possibly turn into that type of player. I don't think she has anybody on her team that fits her skill set. She don't have nobody on that team that's undersized and is a tweener. She don't really have anybody on the team like that. So she would do well with a team like the Mercury or hell, even the Storm. The Storm needs somebody on their bench so bad. They bench so bad. They need somebody there. So I think she would do well in those 2 places.
I thought about a New York or
New York. That would be good.
Or a Minnesota for Morrow.
Minnesota would actually fit because they got a lot, but she got to have a consistent 3 ball. Because Diamond Miller fills in the other stuff.
But I think that Minnesota is deep enough that she can grow in that. I think that people forget that she was doing some shooting at DePaul. So it's not that she has to learn something, She just has to get some muscle memory and some improvement around some stuff.
I agree. but I think she'll be good in the league and stuff. I just think she got to learn that. That's why I keep telling people I want her to learn from Nas, because Nas is the perfect build for her. Is Nas Hillman is a perfect build for her.
Moro and Kiki don't even play the same position. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't even. If anybody was trying to compare them, it's like no. Moro's a 3.
Yeah,
Kiki's
I can't compare them. Kiki's a traditional 4 or 5.
Yeah, shit. If you saw Kiki
Morrow's a tweener
against Asia.
Yeah.
If you watch Kiki versus Asia, then you
that was a good matchup. Like
Asia working.
Morrow's a tweener, but Morrow hasn't been like that bad. Like people trying to say she hasn't been that bad. The problem is she's just not being utilized correctly. And when the Sun actually utilizes her, she does well when she's guarding certain threes. She just has to learn how to play. Like if she can hit that mid range a lot more consistently, she'll be dangerous in this league because she can shoot it. She just got to be consistent with it. And if she can get that 3 ball, possibly the corner 3 or top of the key 3 down, she'll be straight. Like Morrow last in this league because she go grab them rebounds and she boxes out for her size. That's good. Like I said, if y'all all go watch Nas Hillman in Michigan and in her first couple years in the league, it's damn near alike almost. I think Morrow had a little better shot than she had, kind of probably the same, or Hillman's a little better. It's like in between. That'll be a good build for her. She needs to go work with Nas, and I think she'll be good because Nas, the thing I like about Nas, she's small, but she knows how to position herself against the post players. She knows how to keep herself engaged.
Specifically for Morrow, end of the season, exit interviews, you sitting there and you got to tell her what to do for the next season. Do you suggest she work out by herself, go to Unrivaled, go overseas?
Say that again. My bad.
Morrow at the end of the season.
Yeah.
We saying, you had an exit interview. You telling her what you need to work on to be better for next season. What are you suggesting to her? That she, gets a trainer, works out on her own, works on her game, kind of like what Asia did. Don't do anything.
Right.
Unrivaled. Try to get in Unrivaled. AU, something like that, or try to go overseas.
If I can't get in Unrivaled, I try to get into AU. That's what I try to do. And if I can't get into AU, then I'll go overseas. But I would try to get in Unrivaled first, because if you look at it, everybody from Unrivaled, most of the people from Unrivaled is balling. Like Carrington was doing her thing before she got hurt. So, and I think she would fit that because that would force her to actually have to take more shots, like from the 3 and from the mid range more. It would actually expand her game more. That's what I think she ought to do.
And, I don't know. And people, I don't know if Unrivaled is inviting new people. I don't know if it's more teams. I don't know any of that. We haven't heard anything. I'm just saying when you sit down and talk to her,
she possibly could because she cool with Angel. Like Angel could possibly try to get her in and stuff. Like we'll see. I mean, we don't know.
BK, we watch the games over here. Not only do we watch, we rewatch. We're not over here just we don't. Yeah, come join this conversation. These are the type of conversations.
Oh, what's up, Sports Head BK? Yeah, we watch the game. Like, we watch the game.
We ain't just talking from we ain't got the box score up.
No. We just having convos like that. That's all we doing.
We ain't just watch the clips. We done watched it, rewatch, pause. Rob, when you watch basketball with Rob, he stop it, pause it, rewind. What you see right there? Hold on, what's that?
right.
That's how you got to watch the games in the mansion with Rob. So these are conversations. Come on in. Yeah.
The AB, that's true too. KT and Hamilton. Yeah. Lainey Hamilton. That's another person I would have her go work with, and Kayla Thornton. Those are 3 players I would have her work with. Thanks, AB. Kayla Thornton, Lainey Hamilton, and Nas Hillman. Those would be some good players. Oh, yeah. Also, if she could work with AT, I'll try to work with her too.
So if Caitlin picks first, most people are saying she probably picks AB first. So
she's going to pick AB first. Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't she? That's her teammate. Yeah. She's going to pick AB first.
Yeah, Asia probably won't go first.
Asia probably go to Fee's team. Asia probably go to Feed team.
Come over there and check you out, Sports Head. Let's see what you got going on over there. I'll
check you out too.
What rookie or vet deserves more love for what they've done quietly in this first half? Somebody who ain't getting enough shine. Who ain't getting enough shine for what they're doing right now?
veteran of the I gotta give love to Azare Stevens. Look, Azare came in and surprised me, and she's been holding down the fort, and she's been making a lot of big shots. Without Azare Stevens, they wouldn't have won that game the other night against the Fever. They wouldn't have won the games they won. Now, I know they got a losing record. I understand, people, but Azare has shown me a lot as a vet. She's been balling. Now, as rookies, who do I think who's not really getting the shine? We all know Paige, Citron, Kiki, and them. They're great players. Tahina Pow is another one. But the person who I think who, to me, isn't getting a lot to talk about is Zaza. Look, Zaza is my goodness, this girl passing. I know she can shoot and score, but her passing and the ability to run the offense is second to none. Like, you got Paige there and Quinterly, and the things she's done on both ends of the floor. It's not just starting. She's guarding some of the best twos and wings and ones on the perimeter, and she's been holding her own. Like, I got to give Zaza her credit. I've been a fan, but this makes me even more of a fan after watching what she's doing in Dallas. She don't get enough love. Like, she don't get a lot of love.
This was coming out of left field as far as veterans. And it ain't a lot of points, but it's when they fall. This old vet down there out here looking like Jordan. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Yes, indeed. Sammy Wickham. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, man, look. Listen.
Hey, Sammy Wickham hooping right now.
That's who Seattle's missing. That's who Seattle's missing. They missing her off the bench. Wickham. Wickham out there with a heater on him.
It's Sammy for me right now.
That's Sammy. Hey, look. Hey, that's a good one. You got me on that one. Sammy balling. Look, Sammy out there with heaters coming off the bench, just bang. And she talking shit. She's like, I'm old, but I'm still here.
Hey, yeah, Sammy. I'm liking Sammy Wickham. Rookie.
Love Sammy Wickham. Love Sammy. Remember, she just got into the starting lineup as well, little bro. No, AB, I know she just got in the starting lineup, but look, if you go look at when Zaza plays, Zaza's doing things that I kept telling people, because we argued over Sanaya and her. I was more of her fan than Sanaya. Sanaya's good, but Zaza to me is underrated because she could be a two-way beast. A little more than Sanaya. Sanaya's already great on defense. I just felt Zaza had a little more ceiling, but hey.
I got a question for you. I got somebody I think that might be getting ready to turn the corner. I want to know what you think. I've been watching.
Who that?
Malonga.
Yeah, Malonga's straight.
I think Malonga's getting ready to turn the corner.
Yeah.
I think Malonga's finna turn the corner. I like what I've been seeing. Last couple games.
Yeah, she's nothing but a wing. She's just the wing playing the 5 and the 4. That's all. You gotta let Malonga be her. Like, you gotta let Malonga be her. Like, you gotta let her get the ball and operate and do her thing. Like, you can't limit her to, okay, we're gonna limit her to the blocks. And I think Noel Quinn has realized that. She's like, okay, well, let's just let her get the ball in space. Or it's like with Camilla. Like, I know people like Camilla being a post, but Camilla could do so much more than just stay in the post. Like, she can set screens, roll. She can also cut to the basket. She can make the extra pass or score. Malonga's the same type of way. Like, you don't limit them. Like, I was always the one, Auntie. This is why I got in trouble with my teachers a lot. Because I'm an outside the box person. I'm not inside. Like, I don't like if you got a skill set, I'm gonna use that skill set. Like, if you a 7-footer, but you can handle the ball and you finna handle the ball like how Jason Kidd did with Giannis. He like, Giannis could bring the ball up. Giannis, bring the ball up. You know, it was Jason Kidd who actually made Giannis into Giannis. People don't remember that. Because remember, Giannis would just come down. Yeah, my bad. So I'm just So look, Malonga.
Don't talk about Jason like that. Remember, Giannis was crying when Jason left. Remember? Nope.
Right. So like I'm saying, Malonga.
That was Fear the Deer. Nope,
right. So Malonga to me could be that type of player. Like she's gonna turn that corner because look, she's on the right team. That's why I said I wanted a Nisa on a team like a Storm or Mercury or like you suggested, New York. Like be around veterans because I think she would have, been better. Like that's the same thing with Angel. Remember, Angel didn't have no vets last year. Her and Miller had to get it out the mud. Like, well, Miller, we got each other, so let's figure this shit out.
We all we got. We all we
got. We CMB. We all we got.
CMB.
Right.
So,
right.
Team is about to flip the switch and become a second half problem, and put on some heat. Put on the heat to get in the playoffs.
Look, the second half team.
Let me tell you who's out right now. So you can
tell me who's out the playoffs.
Who's out right now? You can tell me who will make a run. That'll be the fairest way to look at it. Because we don't have to talk about nobody that's already in this thing. So right now, if it started today, the Las Vegas Aces is in at 8. So out of the Washington Mystics, Los Angeles Sparks, Dallas Wings, Chicago Sky, Connecticut Sun, who's gonna flip the switch and make a run?
The Dallas Wings.
Wait.
Because you got like we were arguing with Wild Hog. Shout out to Wild Hog yesterday. We had fun on the show, y'all. I'm if I'm Kurt, I don't play Enrique or Dejanay. I try to see if I can get something off of one or trade both. Look, I like this Zaza, this Quinterly, and this Paige connection. This is the best they've looked together. And then Lee Yuru, hold on, man. Shout out to Paige and Zaza and them for being able to work with Lee Yuru. Lee Yuru has turned the corner. I thought Lee Yuru just need to go back to China. Hell no, stay your ass here. Lee Yuru out here balling, and she diving for balls, and she rebounding. I'm like, what? Look, Paige ought to be on first team W just off of that. You got Lee Yuru balling.
She always could hoop. It's like, do you know how to use her, and are you gonna give her?
Right. Do you know how to use it? And also, I like the other girl, Louisa. She gives them that balance because she can actually play the 3 and she could play the 4. She's not a tweener that where do I put her? I could put her at both positions. She'll hold it down. Then you got Big T. You got Big T out here smiling. I ain't no Big T smile. She's smiling with the young bucks. She like, they passed me the ball. Zaza gave her the ball, Auntie. She looked like this. She had PTSD from Enrique. I got the ball.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
What do I do?
Enrique been being a teammate this year. Now, if you don't do that,
I'm just saying. Look.
Okay, it's interesting. So I'm shocked, nephew. I'm shocked that it was the Dallas Wings that you picked because we talked so much about Kitron, right? So I was thinking you was gonna say Washington, but I also want to know what do you think? What does Cam Brink going back to Los Angeles do for them?
Not a goddamn thing. If I'm Cam Brink, I'm staying out as long as I possibly can because where does she fit in this offense?
So this is the
I don't see where she fits because this coach runs my bad. I'm cutting you off. Go ahead, my bad.
No, go ahead. No, because I'm getting ready to ask you a question. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying that this team runs a high tempo, fast paced shoot threes all day. Mm-hmm. She don't fit to me. Unless you're going to put Hamby on the bench and then you're going to put her in the starting lineup because Azare ain't going to the bench. I'm not putting her on the bench. I'm sorry. And then Rakia, you need Rakia, and you got Plum and you got Alderman out there, which I don't know why they got her when Odyssey Sims was better, but whatever. That's another story. But you got her. I don't see where she fits unless she comes off the bench.
So, do you trade her?
Who? Cam Brink?
Yeah.
No, I would trade I would trade Hamby. And the reason why I would trade Hamby, because Brink got more size and I can grow with her because she's still on a rookie deal. Hamby just got this year left, and I think she's gone. So I'm trying to move Hamby, or I'm trying to move Rakia out of there so I could get some value back. But I will move Hamby, because to me, if you keep Hamby and then you don't get nothing from her next year when she leaves, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. I'm trying to trade her for some picks, and then I'll just start Cam Brink with Azare Stevens. Azare's already playing the stretch 4. She's already playing the 4. Hamby's actually playing the 5, but people don't know that because they don't know basketball. So Azare's playing the 4, so I got Brink at the 5. And then I could be interchangeable with Brink and Azare out there on the floor. So the best bet I would do is trade Hamby. What's up, MJ? Lover, Big Daddy, long dog of the day.
I'm glad you popped in here. I don't see your recording anywhere. Can you give me the link that you went on to do the recording? I cannot find you anywhere. I can't find you anywhere. I'm so glad you came here. So if Cam doesn't fit, why hold on to Cam? That's what I said. If she don't fit with what they want to do, to me, why not move Cam and get better?
I mean, okay, what are they going to do? Are they going to sign Hamby back? Are they going to extend Hamby and Kelsey Plum next year? Because I see them extending Kelsey Plum. I don't see them extending Hamby unless they're just not going to keep Cam. Like, what's Stevens on? Like, it's going to be out of Stevens and Cam. Who are you going to keep?
1 second. MJ, you said it's 4 minutes long, right? I can't find it anywhere. But I'll keep looking. Okay, keep going. I'm sorry.
No, I was saying that Hamby's in the last year of her contract. If you're not going to sign her back, then I would move her. Because look, Auntie, they're not going nowhere. They're not going anywhere. They don't play no defense. It looked like they don't all mesh together. Kelsey Plum don't know whether she want to be. She don't know if she want to be a shot chucker this game or she want to be a facilitator this game. She don't even know how to balance it out. And then I don't know. I think Hamby might be the one being moved. And then Cam will most likely work her way back in the starting lineup from injury. Or they could keep them all and then they just bring Cam off the bench until she get back into shape, game shape. But she don't fit the way this team's constructed offensively and defensively on the starting lineup. She's good defensively. She can rim protect, but I don't see her. Like, I don't see how she gets on the floor. It's too crowded at the front court.
Okay, I got you. Cam wants to retire a spark. Okay, I mean, I'm just asking. If she don't fit with what they're gonna do,
Auntie just asking because she was asking, like, and then I think the Sky are the second team that could make a jump.
Yeah, because my thing is, I like Cam, Hamby, and Rakia together. I like them. I wanted them to put a point guard and something else there. So now they don't have an identity.
I don't know why
if they're going in a different direction.
Yeah,
then we need to.
No, they are. They are, because I don't think they thought they were going to get Kelsey Plum. They didn't think Kelsey Plum was available because I think
they already sold the team.
Huh?
Sold the team. That's ST13. They just sold the team. The team was just sold like last month.
Yeah. But I'm just saying. Yeah. I don't know if they thought Plum was available. Because remember, Jewel Lloyd was finna go to Chicago. Then last minute, Plum wanted to go. So they were able to swing that trade. So I think what's going to happen is Hamby's going to get moved. I think Hamby might be moved, and they're going to go with Plum, Rakia, and Cam. That's what I think might happen.
All right.
And then I think not only will Dallas turn the corner, I think the Sky going to turn the corner too, because I think Miller and Angel are going to carry them to the playoffs. So I think Dallas is going to get to that 7th seed, and then the Sky going to get to the 8th seed.
Okay. Is there a team that's sitting pretty right now that might actually get exposed down the stretch?
Oh yeah. There's a bunch of them. You got the Aces, the Fever, the
I don't think the Aces is sitting pretty at all. It's ugly in the mother.
Oh, okay. So sitting pretty. I think Golden State will. I think they're gonna struggle on the road. They're not really a good road team, but they're great at home. I think they're gonna be one of those teams. And the New York Liberty. Look, I understand people are saying, okay, Jaquel Jones is missing. Yes, that's a huge part because I think she's the second best player in the world behind Asia. But I think they're going to miss Lainey Hamilton. They're really going to miss Lainey Hamilton. They're going to miss that versatility from a defender / scorer. Because remember, they also going to miss Kayla Thornton. Those are two players who gave them big games in that championship last year. Now, you got to depend on Rebecca Gardner. You got to depend on Burke. And you got to depend on Phoebus going to be fine. I don't have an issue with Phoebus. But what's going to happen when you don't allow Natasha Cloud, like you've been saying? Are you going to allow Cloud to play her game? Are you going to allow Breanna Stewart to be Stewie again? Because to me, I don't think they're playing Stewie or Cloud's play style. They're playing more towards Sabrina to me. So into the 3-point line, I want them to get more to the elbows and more to the post. Yeah,
better get back to basics. I'm gonna tell you, you know the team I think gonna get exposed? Minnesota. I don't think Minnesota is as good as y'all think.
Oh, that's my other team. That's my other team. Look, thank you for bringing that up because I'm gonna cook them on this show and my next show. Look, Minnesota. Listen, I know everybody. I love Fee, but Minnesota is not looking good. Look, if Minnesota's supporting cast don't show up, they're not gonna win. They're gonna get exposed because Courtney, Heidemann, and Nafisa, I don't know what it is when they play in the big games against the big teams, they disappear. Like they disappear badly. It's not I'm gonna have a bad shooting game.
Well,
they disappear.
I'm gonna tell you about Courtney. I feel like Reese takes I feel like Reese takes Courtney out of the game. I feel like
she does.
Takes Courtney out of the game.
She does. Because I don't think she likes. Here's the thing. I don't think Reeve likes that play style, but she just uses it because it benefits her system. Because look, Auntie, if you think about it, if Courtney or Kayla McBride aren't hitting their shots, that system ain't shit. It's just not. Because now you collapse on everybody else and it forces them to be your main shooters. Elena Smith ain't a main shooter like that. She can shoot, but she's not I'm going to carry you for the whole game. Carlton's not that either. So if I stop Courtney and McBride from getting off, that's going to make it difficult for Fee because Fee can't get into her little fadeaway, get into her spots because the paint's clogged on you. I'm just saying. That I don't see nothing special with Minnesota. They play like they've won a championship and they didn't win nothing yet. Oh, yeah. They play like it's supposed to be given. Because look at the Fever game, Auntie, the Commissioner Cup. They was looking around like crying all game, like, why aren't we getting this and that? Like, you got to go earn it. You can't just sit there. You got to go get that win.
You better. Which matchup or storyline are you circling for that second half? What's the one that could shift the whole playoff picture?
That could shift it, the storyline.
I'm gonna tell you.
You can tell me. I'm
gonna tell you what I think. I'm gonna tell you what I think. If the Dallas Wings somehow marry Paige back to Aaliyah Edwards before this season.
Oh yeah.
It's shifting a whole lot of dynamics. It's a whole lot of dynamics.
If that happens, or if the if that happens, that'll take it. Or also I want to see how Caitlin fits back in with the Fever. How does she fit back in?
Yeah, and the other thing is too, the Aces will you make one more move? Is there a move that you'll make?
Oh hell yeah, they need to make a move.
Could you see us try to bring in somebody? Say we should get an Enrique. Should we try to bring in a DJ within the list? Is there one more move that we'll try to make that can shift things? So those are the things that I'm looking at. But for sure, what Dallas does, because I was hearing that maybe they wanted Aaliyah Edwards back with Paige.
I would get if I'm the Aces.
I don't. Let me say this. I don't want to make not Najwa. I don't want to mess your name up, but I don't know that those bets are going back.
I don't think they're going back. I don't think they're going back.
Yeah,
to me,
my rib hurts till I'm gone, and my thumb hurts till I'm gone.
Hey, DeJournay would be good with the aces right now. That's what y'all need. Y'all need that.
In the off season, in the off season, I really wanted everybody from Connecticut. I wanted DeJournay, Alyssa Thomas, DeWanna Bonner.
Yeah, what's up with the Bonner thing? Because that's what y'all need. Y'all need a Bonner and a Carrington right now, and y'all will be fine. And move Jewel Lloyd ass to the bench. I know Rob don't want to hear that shit, but move it to the bench.
Las Vegas Aces fans probably don't want to have this conversation, but the thing that I asked was, with everything that we offer, why didn't nobody bring their ass to Las Vegas? Why didn't nobody just show up in Las Vegas and say, I'm a free agent, I want to play here?
You think it's the coach, or you think it's the front office?
Who work in the front office? If you stop by, there ain't nobody there. The general manager, the door just swinging open. Ain't nobody in there. Ain't no secretary greeting you or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
That's what messed the Aces up.
I think Bonner had to wait 10 days, though, y'all. That's right. I think she had to wait 10 days or something. She had to wait before she could get signed.
Got you.
But,
got you.
You know, I feel like, you know, why wasn't anybody rushing their ass to Las Vegas?
Because of that. You don't have a front office. And honestly, I'm going to be honest, I don't think people like playing with Becky.
But here's the thing.
I don't think people want to play with Becky.
So, Prince, you can say we didn't have no money, but here's the thing. You know, sometimes you might not have no money, but if that girl that you've been waiting to take out, or in your case, your wife, just want to go somewhere, you go figure it out. You know, you go find, man, I've been waiting to take your fine ass somewhere anyway. You know what? I ain't got it, but I'm going to get it. You understand?
Right.
Come on, now. Come on, nephew. It's just me and you at the table talking. Prince, you here too. Come on the phone. Come on now. Come on now. When they say they want to go, you know, I just have wanted to go. I've been thinking about, you know, come on now.
I think what messed them up was that KB contract and then that Dana Evans contract.
Who the hell? That's the problem. Who told them to make Jewel the focus? And then after that, Becky went on vacation. Ain't that a bitch? I'm not starting with you today.
He right though. Look, listen, Auntie. How many times do I tell Rob?
Becky was crying all over this.
Auntie, she went down I told Rob, y'all
went to AU.
Y'all didn't need Jewel Lloyd. You should have saved that and went and got somebody else. You could have swung and got a Rakia. You could have swung and got somebody else. Jewel Lloyd money is too much, and Jewel Lloyd just came off of one of her worst. Look, I'm sorry, I can't bring you to my team after somebody took your team from you, and they blatantly make you sit up in the They make you sit in the nosebleeds when y'all go back to Notre Dame. This girl done regulated you to the nosebleeds, and she sit on the sideline. I'm sorry, we done. You can't come to my team no more. You off my team. I'm sorry. I'm like, dog, you let her take the dog and the cat? You let her take the house and the car?
So here's the thing. Before even all of that happened, Jewel wasn't the same after the eye poke game. She dropped 31 on, I think that was Indiana, after she got poked in the eye, and she was never the same after that. So what I feel like, I hate to use these type of analogies, but I don't have another analogy to put it. Right, so I feel like Jewel showed up and she in Las Vegas feeling like she had been abused, and so now we trying to nurse her and give her some confidence and build her back up so she can turn back into who she is. And while I understand that, I don't know how to help them either. Echo, stop talking. Nobody asked you. Even Echo that jumped in and said, I don't know how to help you with that. Nobody know how to help Las Vegas with that. Y'all heard the damn thing.
Man, Echo said, I don't know what to do.
I don't know. I'm not sure how to help you with that. So I just feel like, and I understand. So let me say this. Whole person care, self-care, taking care of yourself, preserving your peace, mental health, all of that is important. Jewel Lloyd, get yourself into a space where you're happy. And I feel like that's what she's moving to, and that's happening for her in Las Vegas. But at the same time, we needed some other things to take place. We needed some other things to take place. And I just don't know that Jewel was the answer. You know, if we had room for you, that was nice, but that wasn't the first move.
The dare in the chat said she said Echo even lost with Jewel.
Yeah. I'm not there to help you with that. I don't know. So I just don't feel like Jewel was the answer. She's there now, so we have to deal with her. And we aren't the ASPCA. We don't have time to you're right, we don't. But I understand because I felt like in the beginning of the season, Asia was just like, yo, you good, you all right, you in the right space now. You're in a healthy space now. So get healthy and all of that stuff. But we nursed Kitley all the way back to health. Look at us. No, we didn't nurse her back to health, gave her all the best care,
and then kicked off the team.
And then told her, go be great, for someone else. Well, what did we hold on to?
That's who the Sky need to go get is her.
What did we hold on to her for? And I think that Kitley can still play basketball here. But you know where
she can.
Do you know where Kitley's going to end up at?
New York.
In Washington as a backup to play with Georgia A. Moore when she get healthy. That's where. And she'll back up.
Yeah, that's true.
She'll probably back up. She'll play with Austin because I think they'll keep Austin. You know.
Yeah, they're gonna keep Austin. They keeping Austin and Kiki together.
Then they probably gonna end up at some point getting rid of Big Mama Stepdosa. Probably move on and you know, and they're gonna trade Aaliyah Edwards. So I could see Kitley ending up back over there with Georgia A. Moore.
She said Dallas is shopping Enrique. That Jewel for Enrique trade is needed. Look, man. I mean, Dallas, you could bring Enrique in, but
Dallas, you crazy as hell.
I think this. I really think Carrington would fit what they need because look, J.O. wouldn't have to guard the best damn perimeter player all game. You can actually let J.O. be who she is.
It's just me and you talking right now, right? Yeah. So, nephew, I already think so. Melissa had to get there first. See, I think the thing would be like Carrington be like, hey, me, if I say I want to go, they'll find a way for me to get there.
Auntie, after that exchange with the coach, she went to the bench. She ain't play no more. Yeah. Look,
you get there, you comfortable? Get the apartment, honey, get it set up, get us moved in and everything. And then I'm coming home. Yeah.
Listen, man. Carrington can leave her hoes in Dallas, her other hoes. She can go play, win a championship. Look, that's what y'all need. This is what I was trying to tell Rob. Y'all need defense.
They better not give up Carrington for Jewel. They're crazy as hell if they do. But here's the thing. So, Tippy, you saying that Dallas won't give up Carrington? Where will Dallas send Carrington if she decides to force her way out?
Man, look, I'm like this, man. Becky need to go talk to Kurt, get him his favorite Shirley Temple drink, and just
I don't even think it tastes that. Take that.
Look, I'm trading listen, Jewel would be better over there than she would in Las Vegas because she could be the fourth or fifth person. You ain't got to worry about her no more. You got the young bucks running the show.
And not only that, I wonder if the deal that Kurt cut with Dejanay was that we'll bring Nalissa because he said he brought Nalissa there to get Dejanay.
Auntie, come on. You know damn well that's the reason why she went to Dallas. Come on.
Right. So if that was the deal, then now you done broke. So if that was the deal, then now you done broke the deal. Do you think Kurt want an unhappy Dejanay in Dallas? See, that'd be the trade-off for me. You could draw the line in the sand and be like, we ain't letting you go nowhere. We gonna keep you.
Listen.
What if you keep me if I don't want to be here?
I think Kurt loves Dejanay, but it's like, look. I'm like this. If I can get some more picks, I'm letting Carrington go. Because Dallas, you're just trying to build this team around Paige and you're trying to build this team for the future. Enrique, if you're going to get rid of Enrique, you might as well send Enrique, like I said, you could send Enrique to Chicago. She would be better with Chicago, or she would be better with like a Connecticut Sun. Those are two teams she can go to and be able to shoot as many shots as she wants. Like, for real. And then she don't have to run the point because you'll have a point there. And you need her to be scoring. Yeah, the Sky need Carrington and Nadera, but who we going to trade for Nadera? I mean, not Nadera, but trade for Carrington. Who we going to trade for Carrington? Carrington to Phoenix to reunite with AT? Yeah, but she would have to come off the bench though, because Kai at the 2. Al said no, she can't come to Chicago. I'll take Carrington. Yeah, Enrique, yeah, political ill. Enrique trade for Nadera. Man, Nadera coming to my team if I trade Nadera, man. If I traded for Nadera, she coming to my team. F Chicago. Nah, but Enrique in Chicago would be good because now you'll have somebody who gonna shoot and score when we need a bucket. If we need a bucket right now. Yeah, DC's in a 1-year contract, right? That's what I'm saying though, AB, but Ariel's in a 1-year contract. You're gonna end up losing them. So why not grab a DC or an Enrique and shit? Try to go for it this year, like to get to the playoffs. And then you could come back next year and reload. I mean, look, I'll try to help Jeff P out. I know he ain't gonna do shit anyway, but go play with his Shirley Temple. But so I'm just giving y'all some guesses. But Carrington is what the Aces need. They need that defender on the.
You think Jeff makes one more move?
Hell no, he ain't gonna make no move.
Oh, you suggested moves.
No, I'm suggesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm suggesting. He ain't gonna make no move. Jeff P up there think this team is good. You don't remember the article? Angel, you gotta go wash the dishes. You gotta go clean the dishes. You gotta make the food. You gotta put up the refrigerator. You gotta put up the light. That,
competes with anybody any team in the WNBA on paper. That's what he said. He said
HD, are you the ops? I'm the ops. Right. No, I ain't the ops.
Because you said Enrique to Chicago?
Yeah, why wouldn't it do? Okay, so we need we need somebody else who could put up points. Only people putting up big points is Angel and Camilla. Double A, for some reason, like if her shot starts off bad, she don't even want to attempt another shot. Enrique will come in there and say, F it, I'm going to just shoot up threes all day.
Man, we ain't got time.
But MJ, how's she gonna fit on the Sparks though? So you're gonna bench Azare? Because Azare balling, I'm not finna put her down, off the bench, or you gonna bench Hamby. She not gonna fit out there. You gonna move Hamby to the 3? Hamby can't play the 3. They need to trade Angel and Miller. They are not trading Angel and Miller. You just Angel. This shit Angel doing, they ain't finna trade her now. Angel been balling.
Do you want
Miller almost won the cup.
You want Odyssey?
You said what?
Do you want Odyssey Sims over there?
Yeah, I want Odyssey Sims and Bree Hall. I told you what I want. Look, I'm cutting 2 people. That's HVL and Maddie. And I'm bringing on Odyssey and I'm bringing on Bree Hall. And I'm good. That's what I'm doing. We can't have Enrique and Atkins. Atkins could play the 1. Enrique could play the 2. Michaela could play the 3. Angel and Miller play the 4 and the 5. Auntie, guess what I just did? I put a lineup together.
Lineup up there, didn't you? Don't go to talking basketball. Don't go to talking basketball now. They'll put you out the city for that.
Ain't nobody trading Dejanay for half a season. Shit, trust me, it's some dumbass coaches out here, bro. And the Daryl stupid HD, you a genius. We could give you Beck Allen for Kia Stokes. Kia Stokes for what? I'm not taking no Kia Stokes over Beck.
Ain't nobody taking Kia, man.
Ain't nobody want Kia Stokes because she is so trash. So trash is so trash. Trash is
so trash.
Ain't nobody taking no Kia Stokes, Tiffy and Co. They gonna fire you the first day. Angel gonna come to the office and choke the shit out y'all.
Not choke the shit out y'all. So
Beck stealing money. This shit, Keith Stokes robbed the Federal Reserve. Keith Stokes.
We're gonna keep this conversation going. Let me tell you this right quick, as I'm about to do something real different, and now what? Just because technology wasn't great, and I don't know where MJ's link is, but y'all need to see these pics. So me and nephew finna keep talking, and I'm finna let these pics roll behind us, so y'all can get y'all pics in, get your tickets up. So nephew, let's keep talking though. I'm just gonna let that roll for a bit. Y'all can get your pics in if y'all need them. I want to go back to final sound off, kind of. The Angel versus Caitlyn. It's not a beef, right?
No.
Is it? Do you think it's marketing brilliance?
No. It only worked for college because you had a bigger fan base and bigger eyes on the game. So it will work more in college. In the W, it's not going to work because it don't have any long standing, how do I say? It doesn't have any long.
MJ, can you download it real quick and send it to me? Put it in the Discord.
Yeah, I'll just go past that.
No, don't pass it.
It doesn't have no. I'm just trying to find a better word. It doesn't have a lot of sustainability because of the pros. The pros, it's hard to do it because both players don't play the same position. Like everyone love to say Magic and Bird, but Magic and Bird were both forwards. They guarded each other and they played against each other. It's just that Magic ran the offense. That's all. He brought in the point forward, if you want to basically say what it was. Angel and Caitlyn have two different games. Angel's more in the paint, attack the basket, transition. She could pass, she could dribble. She's basically your Swiss Army knife. Caitlyn is a full volume shooter. She's a volume shooter. So it's not going to make for TV. Now, what I think what was supposed to happen was Paige was supposed to come out. Then you could have had a Paige versus Caitlyn thing. That would be better. That would be a better.
Remember they scrambled. Remember Paige was coming out, and then Paige was like, "Yeah, I'm cool," and they was like, "Oh shoot, Caitlyn, are you gonna come?" And then they had to tell Caitlyn that they were gonna give her the marketing deal so that she would know that she was gonna get the Ricky salary plus the 250,000 or whatever she got.
Right.
Hey, these picks right now, risky, most round robbing them. Most of those, that's just MJ. Let's go.
If Miller would have gone to another team and Angel was on another team, that would have been your little rivalry there because they played against each other in college and high school. So that makes sense. They play damn near the same position, but it's not going to work with the Angel or Caitlyn because they're two different players. Plus, Angel don't have the ball in her hand like that, especially like how Caitlyn does. And then she don't have she's not going to jack up a bunch of shots. Angel's going to make the right basketball play to win. She's not going just to get her stats.
Nephew, do you think that they realized that they couldn't do it like that because Caitlyn didn't stack up freshman year? She didn't stack up freshman year. Like freshman year to freshman year, Caitlyn and Paige, right?
Yeah.
She didn't stack up. She didn't.
No.
She didn't stack up. And so they had to move off. They knew then that they weren't going to be able to pair those two.
No.
They knew then. So if Angel doesn't come along, they're scrambling right now. They're scrambling right now.
Yeah. Angel's the one who made it what it was when she did the "You Can't See Me." That's the only reason. But if Angel would have never did that, Caitlyn would have never blew up like she did. Like she would have still been liked. She still would have had her fans, but it wouldn't have been to the severity it is now, how big it is now. No, it wouldn't have been like that. So you needed to push racism to get the money to come because that's what sells. People can lie and say, oh, Caitlyn's white. It's not just because she's white. Yes, it is. Because when Tiger played golf, y'all use racism against Tiger because he was whooping all y'all white ass. And so it's vice versa.
But what it is, and it's lazy. That's the thing. We just lazy. It was so much other things that we could have built a marketing campaign around with these two players, but because racism sells and division sells and drama sells, it's easier to get the black dollar and the white dollar by pitting black against white instead of. It's just the easiest way to get us to get that money spent is to pit us against each other, and they continuously do it, and we continue to allow it.
Yeah, but they've always been lazy though. They've always been lazy when it came to, because my thing is this: you should have been promoting the Asia and you should have been promoting the Asia versus Stewie thing way more than you did. That was money, and they're both at their peaks. They both get who? They both at their peaks. See, this would piss me off. The people don't see a lot of these people. They think first level. They don't look past the layers. So they be like, most of the country population white. So white people mad. So we're going to use racism to make them even more madder and to root for this person over this black. They do it like the movie Great White Hope, Great White Hype. Some of the greatest movies, because it told you what they do. It's not gonna sell if you put Asia versus like a Jacquel Jones, but Asia against the Stewie, it's like, okay, but they couldn't use Stewie because Stewie was with the LGBTQ. That's the only reason why they didn't use Stewie, which was dumb to me. That's stupid.
Stewie and Asia are way more outspoken. You're not
gonna way too outspoken. Right.
You ain't gonna use my brand.
They control their brands.
Yeah, hell yeah.
CC don't control her brand, so I can control CC, so I can run the narrative because she doesn't. She don't control her brand.
She doesn't push back. She totally turned that over.
Right. She turned everything over to these people. Do your job. So it's different, but to me, the Asian feed thing. The Asian that now I can push the Asian feed thing now because Fee's finally got into her to where she got to be at. But Asia, that's something you could use. Then you could do the Angel versus Kiki. That's something that could be in the woodworks because they're still in that same realm. You can also do AB in there. AB versus Jacquel, AB versus Asia. There's so many rivalries we can put together. They just lazy. They just like, it got to be white versus black, or it got to be something that's messing with the black people emotions, or it got to be something to piss white people off for them to try to sell something. And it's stupid. It's stupid because we got so many rivalries out here. Look, that Asian AB thing, I like that matchup. Them 2 games they had. Listen, that's something. I want to see the Asian the Fee and Angel Reese, the Fee and Barbie matchup. That matchup was raw last night. They was going at it. Like she tried that fadeaway. Angel said, "Give me that shit."
We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
The Angel and the Angel and Stewie. I want to see the Angel in Asia. I want to see the Angel and Kiki in Asia. Like this is stuff. I want to see the Paige versus Sabrina Ionescu. I want to see that. I want to see Paige against Caitlyn, and I want to see these different cross rivalries. We got to stop. This is why I'm glad you and me and others have a page where we could promote that. I want to promote cross matchups. I don't care if you're black or white. If you were purple, if you came out there busting ass, I'm a brag about your purple ass. You was a great purple ass dude. So look.
Yeah, I don't even care about you was hooping. What was the stats? How do we even get to the color?
Right, Devo. Right, Devo. CC versus Sheldon. That's been a rivalry since high school. They don't even promote that. They don't even know what they have. And it's crazy to me. It's so crazy to me. I don't understand, man. They're terrible. It's lazy. All of it is lazy and everything.
Very lazy
Andre. Oh no, I know I'm right, Andre, because me and Auntie have been watching women and men basketball since forever. So listen, if you let us run the W, y'all ratings will be through the roof because we know how to market it. We know who to put together. They don't even tap into it.
They don't even try to see what people want to see.
Auntie, they should have tapped into I want to see them in the Golden State when Golden State versus Chicago again. I want the Angel versus Kayla Thornton matchup again. Because Angel took it off the rack, went one-on-one and was torching Kayla. Kayla came on the other end hitting threes. I want to see matchups. I don't want to see this bullshit.
Gamecock crying.
Yeah, Gamecock on Gamecock. Yeah. That's what I want to see.
They ain't pushing nothing. They ain't pushing up none of this stuff that they could be really pushing and bringing people in.
Right. Like they're afraid. Yeah, Tiffy Co, they're afraid. They're afraid of the Paige and CC because they know Paige is on this level. But if you believe in CC like that, put CC out there. Let's see what's up. Come on.
I'm just starting that roll again for y'all that didn't get it. Get your screenshots in and some good picks for tonight. Joyce and Sarah will bring back real rivalries.
Exactly, X Savage.
If they allow them.
If they allow them. But the way they looking, they gonna try to downplay that, man. They look that now. Listen, I want the Hill Doggo and Blake's matchup. I want that matchup. I think that matchup finna be some crazy shit. That's dog on dog. I want to see Kennedy Smith go against AZ Fudd. I want to see all this stuff.
Real quick now. Let me say this.
Yeah, you good. You good, Auntie.
Kennedy Smith, breakout season. I'm telling y'all.
Yep.
Kennedy Smith, breakout season. Be on the lookout. Be on the lookout.
Yep. I want to see it. Right, MJ. If you could ball, we gonna watch. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, look, we love these matchups, man. Like, come on. Like, we had matchups in the NBA. We had Kobe going against Tim Duncan team. We had Kobe going against T-Mac, against Vince.
Kobe versus Dwayne Wade. I mean,
yeah,
we had
LeBron,
Kobe versus Dwayne Wade.
Carmelo versus LeBron, Carmelo versus Kobe. Man, we had some matchups.
Kobe and AI. I mean,
Kobe and AI. Yep.
Tyronn Lue, forever famous for getting walked over.
Yep. Right. Michael Jordan and Reggie Miller. Michael Jordan against Joe Dumars. Like, we had rivalries. Y'all don't have rivalries.
The Knicks and the Bulls,
Yeah, the Knicks and the Bulls. Like, we got to get back to the real shit.
The Knicks versus the Pacers. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly, MJ. They always see somebody assaulting Clark. I'm like, they ain't assault no damn Clark. They playing defense.
They don't know good defense when they see it. They don't know good defense when they see it. Make sure I get y'all picks in. Get to them shekels.
This is what I love, real basketball conversation. Yeah, and they're like, all I want to do is talk basketball. All people want to do is troll, make jokes, and dish you when you up here and got a platform, and they ain't got a platform, but they gonna come dish your shit or diss what you do. And we just having conversations about basketball. Like, that's the problem. We done let the world and the internet and all this stuff TMZ us, man. It's too much drama. TMZ has ruined the world, man. Y'all want to see people beefing and stuff.
Don't do that. TMZ is the most accurate place to get news since Jet Magazine went down. Don't do that.
Right.
It ain't no TMZ. It ain't the truth.
All right.
Now. Man, so many things. I think really, you know what? One of the things that really messed up social media was when you could just have your own timeline. When they just started giving you a timeline of who you follow, because nothing challenges your thought anymore. Everything that pops up on your timeline you agree with, so nothing makes you think outside the box or consider something else or another way of thinking. So that's the thing that, like, there's nothing social about social media. It's meant to keep you in a box. It's meant to keep you thinking in a silo. It's crazy. My bad.
Yeah, I agree.
Jet went down. That's his jet went down. So who you got tonight? Dallas or Phoenix?
Oh, the Wings play tonight?
They're playing against a Phoenix team that I believe is without Kai Copper and without Satu Sabali. It's gonna be interesting.
Dallas. I got Dallas. Got Dallas by 5.
I'll take Phoenix. I think Kalani gonna try to make some noise. AT. I think AT chip on my shoulder. I'm gonna show you why I should have been a starter.
Mm-hmm. And then Enrique and Dejanay gonna be traded probably by deadline or before.
And then we got Golden State at Atlanta first.
Golden State in Atlanta tonight.
I'm going to dream. Pow.
It's in Atlanta.
I'm my game guy.
It's in Atlanta.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm going Dream.
The Dream. The dream. Nephew, what else you got coming up today on your channel?
Oh, I got Stars Hoops Central. And then I got my own WNBA Heat tonight. We're gonna talk about we're basically gonna talk about the games, talk about who's rising, who's not rising, what players somebody looking for, who not looking for, who's been disappointing, who's been great. We're gonna do all that shit tonight. We're gonna wild out.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. I'm back with some hoops. With some hoops tonight. I'm back with Coach Rowe with now joining the conversation.
Double Row 7.
Yeah, Double Row 7 will be back tonight.
Hey
and
man,
then,
what's going on with this girl Flaujae, man? Why she barely getting minutes? I heard she was getting cooked. Heard she was getting cooked. I heard she was getting cooked in practice.
Coach Rowe, if you hear him, you better be ready to address it. I'm gonna remind you.
Let me know, Coach Rowe. Let me know. I heard your girl ain't work on her game, but I'll keep that between myself.
Hey, and we got a game tomorrow. If Camilla, so I don't know if Camilla's back tomorrow. I don't think so. Chicago Sky, Washington Mystics. What do you think?
Chicago Sky Mystics. Oh, Sky get they payback.
At Washington.
Sky get they payback in Washington.
Las Vegas at New York.
Las Vegas and New York. Where they playing at? New York?
New York.
I think Las Vegas get their get back. New York just because I'm rewatching the Seattle game. JJ.
I don't think Big Four is overrated.
No, I didn't say she's overrated. I just don't think she don't take her game seriously.
Miller's still in Brazil. Okay. The four stands were threatening Kara for not playing her. Hey, listen. Chile. She's still in Chile. Argentina. Flaujae told Kara, see you on December 4th. Yeah, see you on December 4th. Flaujae is a hooper. Go.
Is she? We gonna see, man. Is you gonna get the ball? Because you got Fuwali. Fuwali going for 30 shots a game.
You're gonna start another showing. You just start another showing.
Fuwali finna say, who? Flaujae? What?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey, Auntie, before we go, you remember there's a picture, right? Remember when Michael Jordan hit that last second shot in 98 to like close it out?
What is like
yeah, Pippen was over here like this trying to get the ball. That's gonna be Flaujae.
I didn't wait it. Hold on. Wait a minute. Now, what is y'all talking about? This girl making songs about CC. Now they both on the bench. Don't do that. You think she take her music career more seriously? No, but yeah, I just don't think that Kara Lawson used Flaujae properly.
Right.
I just don't think that she.
Hey guys, Michael Jordan 98, Pippen. That's. And yo, it's gonna be me like this in the stands, the one little Bulls fan and the whole purple like.
I'm not with you today, dude. I'm not. Be on your best.
Got you. She said, "Tippy, stop it." Did Moki use it right out? Oh man. Yeah, but we gotta go, y'all.
Did Moki use her right? Okay, here we go. So let me answer that question. Let me answer that question. Let me answer that question, goddammit. Let me answer that question. She did till she felt like she didn't need her no more.
Yep.
Until she felt like she didn't need her no more. Big Four was everything LSU was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Till she felt like she didn't need her anymore. when Moki, when they was like, oh, you got the #1 recruiting class coming in, when they was like, oh, Michaela's turning the corner, all that, she didn't have that shine no more.
You saw how close she was to Fuwali on them pictures.
Here, but this is what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna say. Keep her that close to you, my lady. Keep her that close to you, and if you know, you know who you keep close to you. And you keep the other ones even closer. You keep her as close to you as you fucking can, because they will make you the goddamn scapegoat as quick as they can. As quick as they got your ass down there and gave you that check. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart, because I am a fan of my Laser Fu Wiley. They're going to use your ass up if you don't watch this shit right. Don't let them fucking punk you like this. You go down there and you beat my Laser fucking Fu Wiley down there. Don't you let them fucking turn you into no scapegoat, because the minute you don't do what the fuck they want you to do, you're going to be the goddamn problem.
Go talk to Angel.
You're the one that ain't been there the longest. And I'm looking in the camera, because if you see this, I want you to know how serious I am. Don't you fucking let them make you no scapegoat. You watch your fucking left, your right, your six, whatever the fuck that is that they talk about, head on the swivel down in that bitch. You said this your first time away from home? Well, if ain't nobody ever told you, I'm telling you now. Don't you take your ass down there and let them eat your ass up. You take your ass down there and be who the fuck you are. And I mean it. And I fucking mean it. So you let them know.
Wiley, you better give Angel a call. I'm just saying, just give her a call real quick. That's it.
And I said what I said till she didn't need her no more.
So give her a call, because look, it seems like every time Moki loses, she looking for somebody to blame. First it was Angel, then it was Big Foe. I'm just saying, be careful. I'm just saying, be careful. Be careful. Yeah, Angel loves Moki, but hey, I love a lot of people too, but some people threw me under the bus though. Hey, just saying.
Angel love Moki. Angel love Moki, but she also know how far she can trust Moki. And sometimes when somebody is your friend, you have to accept them for who they are and love them for who they are and understand who they are. And say, what that girl say in Thin Line Between Love and Hate, I love you to be who you are. Because I know what you're gonna do.
Yep. Exactly.
If in all of who you are, I love you and I expect you to be exactly who you are. And I'm gonna hold you accountable to be that person.
Yep.
That's that.
Yep.
But man, it's been a blast, nephew. We gotta do this again sometime. Oh, we're gonna do it again next Monday. Yeah, we're gonna do this again next Monday. It'll be fun. You gotta stop by more often.
Coming to piss y'all off every Monday, fun day.
Have a great Monday conversation. We are working to be your favorite Monday guilty pleasure. You know what I mean? 198 in the chat. Y'all run them likes up for us. Hit the like and the share. They both right there. If you ain't subscribed on both platforms, what you waiting for? Do not miss the next drop. Don't miss the next drop. Don't miss the next drop. Don't miss the next drop. Until next time, y'all know what it is. Welcome to HDiiTV. Let's Talk Sports.